almost a folk magic spell. I found it in a book
adjust you a little bit to make sure your
on how to cast
airways are
it. Do you think you
completely
could
clear.
cast it while I am sensing your mana?
Oh, hi.
Sensing your cast?
Hello.
I do not know how quickly
Maybe.
you could attempt the spell or how much.
I'm not
practice.
very good at immediate. I spent like a year in my school not getting my spells to come out.
You fill me with so much
Unless
confidence.
she helps me.
You wouldn't believe how many funky books they have
It's
in
fine.
this place.
Performance problems
Why-
in men
what-
are
what
not.
am
I believe I
trying
have
to-
found the spell, Tassan, or something similar to it. I am hoping that by getting someone to
There are
cast
many
it.
variations of spells that cleanse, as
Indeed.
it is a frequent need for people to clean. So
Regardless.
many peoples have invented
Oh, wow,
and
that's
the
descriptive.
same spell.
Indeed. Even if it is not exactly
there are
the
many
same,
ways to
the
clean.
hopes
Really
is
detailed.
that by familiarizing in some manner. I have never actually sensed anyone cast water magic, so sensing a spell that may even be similar will assist me. Here is a book.
Okay.
Do you wish to do this now? Here, hold. Outside, maybe?
There are words. You want to do it outside?
Well, I would be quite foolish to cast water magic in our library.
Of course, yeah. Okay, let me ask the gods.
Hi. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
It's not like I'm
Let's
going
go.
anywhere.
Don't blow up.
It is water magic.
I don't think. Hazuki just handed me a book with a spell in it. What's the spell? Oh. Oh, this might be easy. What's the words? Because he needs to say words to say it.
Oh, I don't know. I usually form spells in my own language.
Tal, can you help me with this?
Yes, we'll try.
I don't do this one. This pronunciation.
Perhaps is there an area in town that is dirty, that is not frequented?
Training arena.
That would work too. Gizzo.
Just
the dogs.
so you know,
Hey?
I was originally trying to cast a puddle spell because Amelia does a puddle thing when they're cleaning.
Oh.
And that's how Tidal Wave came out.
Oh. Perhaps you are more skilled than you believe. If you were you cast a tidal wave while attempting to clean.
I don't have a whole lot of control, is the problem.
Then you should focus on wide destructive spells, no?
But usually, if you're just like, hey
I don't know
man,
if that's good for
we're
me.
just looking around.
Why not?
That's a new thing that they do. Is like
You
not
could
really
become
like
quite the
this.
accomplished
It's
battle
just skull
mage
golem.
if you focus on such type of attacks.
You missing the
Many
bird,
an
Sam?
army.
That's
I'm
exactly
gonna kill
what
it
I want.
soon.
Many
Where?
an army needs such spells.
I don't
You
think
wouldn't
so.
happen to have a bright bloom shoe bill bird, would you?
Any?
No. But I
Cool.
want one
So I'm
now.
gonna kill and eat it soon.
Oh shit.
Nani?
Let's go.
Right.
There's
It's
your
a bird.
bright blue shoe bill bird.
No, it's
that's-
not.
his name's
Okay,
actually
that's rude.
Let's go.
It is the most disbelieving word I have ever heard from Marissa. How complicated do you think the spell will be to cast? Do you need multiple attempts? you
Since I
think?
already know. No, I think I already know how to do a water spell, so I can.
Oh,
As long as she tells me how to do it, and then I say it with confidence, and the flick is not.
as long as
difficult,
you believe in yourself, I
I
see.
should be able to. Confidence.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let me.
So it's just a cleaning
ready.
spell?
It scours an area clean of dust and grime and other
Maybe this
such.
one.
I would perhaps yes.
This is a water-based spell. Yes. Formulated for one who uses. Yes. The keyword is already aqua.
Aqua?
Yes, aqua. Water.
Okay, so
I'm
pass
coming
on
up with some
way.
random shit on the spot, dude.
Sekai no
You're
Ibuki wa
fine.
kanji
I was
sasaya.
just gonna say some people use words for casting, but not everyone. What is much more important is the mind state of the caster, and so it talks about whatever allows you to think of cleaning in water, and mentions aqua as a possible casting word, but it is not necessary, and you could use
Yeah.
the word water
The
either
way that you
way.
can interchange. Yeah, you would have to reformat the spell to make it do what you want it to with whatever element that you are attempting to use. What Chat and I came up with real quick, just to throw it by you, is water come forth and wash away all imperfections and return what once was.
But that would work,
Poetry.
But in Latin, because I'm extra like that.
Like I said, it's whatever help. Ultimately, it is the mind state of the caster that is the most important thing over any other specific, such as words and whatever. So,
Okay.
that is absolutely makes sense for like either an example or.
Okay. And is it supposed to just do you want the spell to just like wipe away at the surroundings, or is it going to be like this Goober's tidal wave where it big wash of water that technically is doing what he wants?
It is meant to be, more of a wipe away, kind of like
Gentle wipe,
Fantasia
though I
before
imagine
the-
this.
before the magic gets out of control.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I will.
And I'm also
I think
I'm
we
mana
should do
scanning while they do this, so I can feel the spell before, during, and
You
after.
are able to cast this spell, Hamsky.
Yes.
Okay.
You will need to focus on the element of water.
Okay.
You see these stones? How they are covered in dirt and sand. Envision them
Yes.
being cleansed with water. Gently, not violently.
The gently part's the hard part.
Yes, well,
Perhaps imagine you are taking care of one of your animals. You gently caring for it, petting it, maybe.
That
aqua
actually is a good idea.
prodit et omnem imperfectionoium
Oh,
habuet
God.
et restuat quod oleum erat.
I gotta say all of that?
Given this is the first time, very likely.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
It says,
Also, what's the motion? I'm assuming something like.
Yes. Though gentle
Okay.
and flowing like water. Repeat after this one. Aqua
Okay. Aqua.
prodiet
Prodiet.
et omnem
Et ominen.
imperfectionum
Imperfectionum.
abluat
Habloat.
et restuet
"Restuat quod olim
Et
irat."
restuet.
quod olim
Quod olem.
erat.
Erat.
Perhaps once
Water
more.
washes over the stone
Oh,
as it is cleaned, and multiple inches of sand are also washed away with it, leaving a hole in the pit.
Shit.
perhaps a little too violent.
Yeah,
But you managed to
try
cast
again.
it on the first try.
Hmm.
Which is
Congratulations.
an improvement. Yes.
If I could say it faster, maybe gentler. Okay.
Gentle,
Just say it.
slow. Aqua prodiat et omnem imperfectionem.
Imperfectionum.
Abluat et restuat.
Abluet yes restaurant. What?
No. Abluat et
Restaurant.
restuat.
Abluet est restaurant.
Yes, to restore. To restore to form. Restuat quod olim erat.
Restuet et castor. Fucking hell! I hate this.
Code,
I hate this so much.
code olim erat.
Olim erat.
Erat. Erat.
Erat.
No, not a rat.
Kita.
Erat.
Elat.
Erat.
It's too much.
Kita.
What if I just water?
They both look. The way they
Good.
both
Then we'll
looked at
likely
me.
make the big
The way they both looked at me.
I don't think so. Water.
Oh, that was quite the surge of water mana.
A small splash arcs over and hits the far side of the ring. Doesn't seem to clean anything.
Now it is just muddy.
Okay. One more.
Also, Hamsky, in the voice channel, in the townsfolk voice channel, I'm gonna post the pronunciation in that channel,
That's
so that
smart.
way you can read along to it.
Yes, because
I know how difficult it is to follow along. Yeah.
In the voice chat channel.
In the townsfolk
Miss
voice
Hazuki.
channel.
I don't know if you were aware, Miss Arya's back in town.
Oh, understood. Once we are finished up here, I will approach them. Thank you.
Welcome.
Ready?
Okay. Let me read. Don't say it. Give me the book.
Gentle, flowing motions. Imagine it being gently pushed away.
Aqua prodiet et omnen imperfectinum abluet et restuet quid olim erat. There's no rhythm.
There's a small stream
The rhythm is not as
that
important.
hits the ground and doesn't seem to do much more.
Shit, it's limp.
You should work on the pronunciation of these runes.
I've got it.
Do you need someone to beatbox for you?
Beat the box.
Actually, that might work.
Is attempting a cleaning spell. Perhaps you are familiar.
I mean, I clean myself, like with my body, and
Magic.
you know.
I don't believe that.
Oh, you think I clean?
Aqua prodiet et omnen imperfectinum abluet et
I do. I'm clean. I
That's
have
restaurant.
I smell like flowers. I don't know if you like that.
This is hard to read.
Restituat.
Smells gentle.
Restituat cor olim irat.
Restituat.
Restituat. Aqua prodiet et omnium
Restituat.
imperfectium abulat et
Yes.
restium cor olim irat.
You said restaurant?
No. Restituat.
She has not even attended a magical academy.
I do
Well,
speak
that's
many
not fucking
languages,
right.
to be
I
fair.
don't study these languages.
No, I have not attended an academy.
I'm
but I
unfortunately
speak,
a little bit of a cheater.
Most major languages of each continent.
Aqua
You're
prodiet
educated.
Et omnen imperfectinum abluet et restuat quad olim orat.
Better.
Ooh.
The water washes over gently, but there seems to still be dust.
Shit.
It was better that time, I get that. Your mana was
Yeah,
flowing
you got
bit
a good
smoother.
rhythm. You got good flow.
I've seen Amelia do this over and over again. Aqua proteat et aminen imperfectinum obluet et restorat quaed olem aurat.
Irat.
Don't judge
The
it.
difficulty of this spell is I believe it is difficult to
The same result. There is no
truncate, to shorten.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Due to the nature
At the
of
very
it,
least, the
speaking
first
too
half of it.
quickly may also impose the mindset incorrectly. It's supposed to be a
Moving quickly,
gentle.
it's not a quick-natured spell.
Indeed, it's supposed to be a gentle cleansing of the area. I believe I am getting a feel for the mana that is the resulting ambience of the spell being cast, though.
Okay. Aqua proteat et aminen imperfectinum obluet et restorat quaed olim aurat.
The water washes over the rings, and they are cleaned, and the mud on the far side is also cleaned and pushed
Much
away.
better. Much better.
Getting better. If you take the
Now,
time to
I believe
memorize these
The hole in the
words,
ring is larger
and
because of it.
The hole in the ring is larger.
if you memorize this spell and continue to practice, your ability to cast it correctly on the first time may improve.
Amelia just says poems. I'm gonna do that. It just sounds silly.
Poems?
You just gotta wrap it. Wrap them out.
What?
Your
How would
water
you
come
wrap
out?
wrap
Yeah.
it in what?
How would you wrap words?
Could be like, out here in the road, gotta get shit clean. I'ma whip this spell, you gonna call me mean, ha! Like that, something like that, you know what I mean?
I was really
Sorry.
thinking clean and mean. We were thinking the same thing, though.
Yeah, see?
Strange rhyming, but what does this have to do with wrapping word?
Oh, well, rapping, I don't know. I heard it was a thing they did in London, but I might be making it up.
Oh, Linda.
It's like not.
It is a
it's
butchery
rapping
of the
without
language,
the W.
like how they speak in Lingdon, so maybe that is part of it.
It's not a butchery.
In Linden, they speak very funny way of a variant of Hayastan in Sekyogo. The rapping is like butchering a language.
Aqua
It's
proteat
like-
et aminen
No, it's
imperfectum obluet et restorat quaed
It's a-
olim aurat. Oh shit.
Water washes over Ayla.
I got out of the way.
alright. Okay. You know what?
And you don't really feel like any dirt that was on you was washed off with that. Now it's just mud on you.
Wait. Shit.
How did you make them dirtier?
I don't know. I have no idea. Leave me alone.
Congratulations, Ipsana. You have developed a spell to make someone.
What
I'm
did
so
I ever
sorry.
do to
Let me
you?
try again. Let
What
me
did
try
I ever do
again.
to you?
God, did I get a sufficient
sorry?
feel for the spell in at least some regard while scanning it that
Aqua
time?
proteat et aminen imperfectum.
Yeah, you were able
et
to
restorat quaed
see
olim
what it looks like.
aurat.
Now, being intermediate, it's still more difficult to see the
DM's busy.
the residue.
Yeah, residue
But
intermediate. only
in
does
terms
short
of in
term
terms
stuff,
of
right?
yeah, in terms of watching it actively, yeah, you were able to pick up how
I'm so sorry, Ayla.
how water mana seems to
You're
flow and function
Even though I
Understood.
just
with all
got
these
the spell
castings.
finished, but you know.
Better than before then. Good, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm probably
know.
tonight gonna go scout for
I
that.
assume that they
I'm
spell
so
some
sorry.
sort of
Like maybe
spell.
after session, or I'll turn Hazuki.
I got out of
early and
control.
then
I was
start-
practicing.
And I'm gonna have her go scout for this stuff, like what I'm
You're getting too fast for your own good. We were saying speed
not
up, and
more.
you did. And then you were
I'll let you know
premature.
that I'll ping a GM or write something in the downtime for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where's the GM?
Right here. Kami-sama was speaking to me. I apologize.
He cast again.
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for your
try and clean it.
assistance. I believe I got a sufficient feel for the
As
the
it
spell.
washes over you,
At least he managed
are
to
cleaned.
cast the spell with some effectiveness,
Indeed.
even if it took multiple
Okay,
tries
well, I feel a
to get it to
little
work
less,
properly.
you know.
And
dirty.
Good.
You're
I
doing
did my
great.
job. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need to find someone to use
All
air.
wet in the winter cold.
Don't you use air?
He's not allowed to use his air magic today, I think.
Oh yes, you are supposed to be
He is
banned from
allowed
using
now.
your
Yeah.
hand magic.
Yeah, I'm sitting on air, but would you like to be tried?
I must. What do I have to call Otto-san today?
Better than catching a cold.
A lobotomite little chudling.
A lobotomite
Not
little
yours, I'm sorry, I
chudling.
wasn't
Yes.
pointing at you. I was
A
replying to
lobotomite
them.
little chudling. Yes, I must call Otto-san.
Or a little bitch.
Sure, go
Or
ahead and
a bichu, like a dog.
Little
Little
Nice
bitch.
blow dry.
Oh,
hold my skirt
he
down.
does yap like a
Sorry.
tiny dog.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking away.
Yes.
Is it working?
Okay.
Ring my
so,
Lobotomite
yeah,
little
we're not
bitch
on there
dog.
currently. It's
Chudling. No,
Thank you.
Honeymoon
Thank you.
with me,
bichu. Bichu. What a funny
Otto-chan.
word. Bichu.
Stop swinging that thing.
Sparky,
Look that
and
way.
Okay, sorry.
You never point your wand at someone unless you have an intent to kill or help.
That's a
Sorry?
full list, yeah.
Aqua prodiat et omnem imperfectiam abluet et
So, yeah,
restaurant
sounds
quae.
sort of-
Why do I feel I have
Oh,
imposed a great terror upon this town by giving?
Well, as long as one of those people on that list are with you, then
I could do so
You
much
have.
worse.
give you access. Sorry.
You could do
You
so
could.
with.
Put the all in
Fuck.
damage.
What if I just like
Oh,
super
now it is all
charged
muddy
you while you were
again.
doing
So we
that?
just
Now
Can
he
you
has
like
to
super
clean up.
clean everything?
No, I'm trying really
I
hard to
guess
control
I
it.
think that's
'Cause I
what they.
suck.
Oh.
Because I think there's someone
But I
from
must
the.
start-
I
thought
must
you
go
were
speak to
going good.
Ariasa. Thank you both for your assistance. Enjoy the new
Mm.
spell.
I see.
Oh,
And make
fine.
sure to return the book
You just
to
wanted
the
to
library or
watch?
copy the spell down when you are done.
All
It
in
was
one
taken out to
spot.
my room.
I will.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'll put it back in the library.
In that case,
Actually, you
I
wanna
could
take
use you
it?
either way
Oh,
then.
do you need the incantation anymore?
That's
Or the, are you
fine.
done with it?
I mean,
I'll
Wait until
remember
you
it.
write it down. Oh, okay.
how many you
Understood.
got?
Again, thank both of you.
I
You
believe
were a
at
great
the
help.
moment it's Blake,
Hmm.
Monday, us three,
Thank you.
you. I asked Haddon for help with the boulder.
Turn the book. Talk to Aria.
Arrange a pause.
Anyways, a bit distracting. Yeah. I'll see you around, Flicker. I mean, I guess what do you think was my favorite? I think we picked from here.
But like,
Yeah, it's like this section.
Oh. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. Oh.
I'm not finishing that part.
corridors.
Esmeralda, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Is there any interest in more of a flying fish? That we had before. Is there any more interest in acquiring?
Oh.
You feel in the town? Were they in demand?
My sister took care of most, like, is taking care of most of them. They have become.
There are many different variants, but is there a interest would you be interested in more? A regular source, perhaps even?
If you have a recipe that uses them, I wouldn't be opposed to trying to do something with it, or having a runa.
Understood, understood.
I don't know how much use we were getting out of them. She was handling that, so I try to remember. I don't think I think she made something special for you, and then proceeded to keep the rest.
Oh, well, it's good for sushi. Very good for sushi. That is what we use them for.
Okay.
Regardless.
Are you like seeing them on your travels?
Yeah, just plans in motion. Curious what more the town may need, from that area, maybe.
Certain things in the body die.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Maybe. I know the general store is a little barren right now. They could maybe use just like some basic supplies.
Understood.
Too. So anything to add in there, I mean, would probably go a while, and that gets you coin as well.
Thatcher runs the general store. Hi. The new
Mhm.
merchant in town.
Yeah.
I will speak to him if I see
Yeah.
him today. Thank you.
Where's
Not exactly green.
Let me return this book.
Wastes away. Gangrene.
Wasting away is
Definite.
definitely. Wasting away is definitely a way to describe it. Instead of green, think something.
What does it mean? Is it omimas watch or read? What is Japanese for to read? Is it omimas?
Keep it on seems we could also go here.
So it might be something than Omimas. It might be a character before Omimas. I forget. Or Omimas is either watch or read. I forget.
You'd be there before me or something.
Yomimas.
What we did last time?
Hono yomu. So Hono yomimas. Yeah. Yomimas. Yomimas is read. Mimas is watch.
Amputation.
That's what I was. Yomimas.
And that's what we got one from there last time.
Yomimas.
It's fine, I'm slowly infecting you with the stupid.
Yomu.
Promise.
Oh,
I'm taking my
Masu.
princess
Masu is
now.
making it polite.
No, I'm
Maybe.
also just
Yomu.
entirely
Yomi
fine.
mas.
My brain doesn't
Yomi
think
mas.
that.
Interesting. Yomi mas. Yomi mas.
I've seen a corpse with algae and barnacles on it.
Oh, fortuitous timing. Unless you were seeking me.
I was told you were looking for me.
Yes, speak back here, so we do not disturb.
That's not gross.
It is about what
Actually,
you
that's
found in the
more
caves a
like
few days ago.
Natural cycle of life.
Yeah, we could just do it.
Well, it was pretty gross.
Something to do
Right.
with the water
Keep the
spell.
theme going.
Was it like fully
Not the water
submerged,
spirit,
or was
but
it...
yes.
It was a water spirit?
We
No,
stopped
it was
at
not a water spirit, just water mana.
Yeah.
At a shore.
Let us get away from the noise, please.
Take care. I've got to go.
Oh,
Of course.
And they washed up.
Sorry, you'll have to fill me in for a later
Oh.
time. I just got cold.
Okay.
I have been asked to scout for any more sightings of these, of the individuals who you feel, I was told you feel are responsible for for what happened in in Nakmar Caves a few days ago. I have been researching, I went to the site where you found the scouring of the water magic used to scour the area clean. I have asked someone to recreate the spell. I found a similar or maybe even the same spell, we don't know. And I have sensed how it is flowed with my mana, with my senses. And I will be using this to scout. But is there any more information that you could tell me about these individuals? I will be spending the nights ensuring that they are not attacking any other regions in the Nakmar area. I have heard that they howl at night and that they are quite different sounding than wolves.
Right, their howling sounds a mix between human and wolf, which is why currently assuming lycanthropy of some sort, werewolf.
Might already know then.
Although it happened during non-full moon, which is why I was at first confused, but I was told there is ways for werewolves to transform even during non-full moon. So, I did not have a lot of knowledge about those individuals, but they might be related to something I was tasked to investigate a while ago. All over Eren, my kin is disappearing.
That is concerning.
And not in the usual way of we get
Magic,
killed or
crafting, alchemy, and
we
enchantment.
die in some way.
nothing
There
hunters as
is
such.
no traces left of them. No body, no blood, nothing. Up
That
until now, the
explains.
only hint we had was the corpse of a dryad. Then again, we don't know if it is related, if this thing was just wrong place, wrong time. Which is all we had until very recently, where... But I'm basically assuming one of my kin made its way through the Nokma Canyon and died there at the entrance of a cave.
Oh, and that is why they scoured the area clean of blood and other evidence.
And I
explains
believe they
things.
used the blood of said kin to cast the spell. I was using the blood as a medium.
Oh. That is a weird form of water magic, but I can see that. In this marking I was told that you found, was it, do you recall if it was something engraved or impressioned by mana, or was it a physical marking in
It
the wall,
is-
like a scratch?
It is something very simple. It is just a circle made with blood.
Is it a calling sign, some sort of emblem or mark that you believe they are leaving? Perhaps like a moon?
No, it is just a circle made with blood. The circle itself was imbued with water mana, which because I'm assuming all of those marks were used to cast the spell.
I see, I see. That is much more detailed than I was able to gather. Thank you. This will help me in my scouting.
If you get more information, please let me know, as I was specifically tasked to investigate this matter that is happening all over Erin.
Understood.
So it's kind of a big deal.
Understood. No. Do you know if these are lycanthropes or werewolves? What if I encounter them? I am not to engage, but if they force an engagement, what would be advantageous? Do you know if they are weak to anything?
Standard lycanthropy weakness, silver, as usual.
Yes, I read that most
Else-
dark curses or the like are weak to silver. That would explain.
Else,
Any other?
one of the advantage you have, they are not capable of flying.
That is good. Do you know if they can leap? I know wolves can jump.
They
pretty well.
can leap quite high.
I will keep in
However,
mind.
you also need to keep in mind they, most of the time, it might depend on the situation, they are not very rational. You can use that as your advantage. You are fighting a wild beast most of the time.
Understood. So keep high, and basic or slightly complex tactics may confuse them. Thank you. This is wonderful information.
You are welcome. Again, if you get more information, please let me know. It is a very personal matter to this.
Understood. Thank you. I will do so in return for your assistance.
Thank you. If I learn more, I will let you know. You and
Thank you.
Amaris and the other involved.
Yes, yes. The Mara was the one who tasked me with this. So.
Perfect.
Thank you. I must get going. I have a few other conversations to have. And then I will be perhaps departing tonight. If they are werewolves, they will be active at night. So I must. That is when I was
I
told
have
you heard
reason
the
to
howling.
believe. Yes, in the Nogmar Canyon. So they're probably somewhere in Nogmar currently, and I believe they might try to come in this town one point or another, because at the time I had a note written in Vampiric that was on the table at the entrance, and it is gone now. So they at least know there is other vampires in this town.
And do werewolves have some bad history with vampires? Is this targeted or an attack of opportunity, you believe?
Specifically, I believe this one has something special going on to specifically attack our kin.
I see.
I mean, we run ahead from time to time because we're both pretty nocturnal. Else we
Almost
don't
like a
have any
territory
specific.
dispute then, I imagine. Both beings questioned this.
Problem is, all over Erin.
Yes, that is quite a large operation. It would require something coordinated and wide-reaching. Again, thank you. I will make my
You're
departure.
welcome. Stay safe.
You as well.
See what it was like. Maybe even study the veil a bit.
Susumusa, my apologies for not being able to stick around longer. I have been getting carried away by my work. Thank you. Thank you for the company.
It is
I hope
fine.
you feel better.
Is everything
Not
They are
yet.
feeling ill.
I see. Well, you get to a clinic if it starts to become worse.
I would hope so, yes. Regardless, I must make my leave. Apologies for not being able to read with you longer.
Thank you.
Search me out if you need assistance with anything. Or even letters to home. I will discuss that later with them. If they left home on bad terms, they're from Kyoto. Kisaragi-san being here may cause problems for them. Okay. I think I've gathered pretty much all what I can about that. The Baron. It's the Baron coming out today. That's the last conversation I need to have.
From trying to capture the deserters.
Oh? Oh, were you on the
Is that all
mission
you
to
needed?
capture the deserters? Hey, that was all I needed. It was so I could feel the flow of mana. I am.
They're back. They're in the medical.
Oh.
One got injured. One has been captured.
Oh, fortuitous then. But yes,
That's
that's
all I
what
know.
I needed. Needed to feel the flow of water mana. I've never sensed someone casting it before, and I am investigating a matter that
I could have
involves
done that
magic.
so easy.
Well, it was most useful that it was the spell that I specifically am looking for. We suspect whoever cast this spell did so with a similar spell to what I showed you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Hey.
Amelia does a similar spell all the time.
Well, now you may show it off to her.
Yeah, last time I tried to show it off, I was like, I learned puddle, look at this. Just water everywhere.
It is impressive in its own way. You have an aptitude for grand spells, befitting a grand wizard. I must make my leave though and speak to
True.
Amaya-san. I wish you two a good day.
I have chills from you saying that. Keep saying it, though. The Grand
Oh
Wizard
my god,
thing.
I'm
Great
so
wizard.
not.
Grand
Nope,
Wizard?
yep, nope.
Grand Wizard Ipsum's,
Yeah?
mhm.
Okay, I want to go somewhere. I don't know where.
I wish you luck on your journey to somewhere.
Have a good night. Or
You as well.
wherever you're going.
It'd be quite awkward if we both go to the same area, though. So I'm going to
You think
fly.
we're going this way?
Well,
I think we're
I'm
only
going ahead of you.
over here. Oh, shit.
I should not bug, but
We've got one person
If you give a heads up, a small group went to the cave. The one in the medical should be at least aware.
And do it properly or
Appreciate it.
You okay? I'm gonna
hey, I realize there is a bit too busy down here. Perhaps I should leave.
Ready? I'm gonna grab on the other side.
Yes.
I'm gonna get out of here and make sure Amelia's not in here first. But I don't think she would have been here. If you want to hop on the bones.
Lavarian, this is where I can use your
You'll
help.
be okay. You'll be a little
I'm so fucking old. Oh my god.
Don't you know?
hyper.
What's going on? Alright.
Okay.
This is where we're starting to treat the bones now.
So the smelling
I
salts
think the
kind of
ribs I'm gonna
counteract
have
it
to
a bit
figure out
already.
and reset them.
Yeah, it's like a bit
Try and
overkill.
just make sure that they're not fully like snapped. They should, and hopefully
Okay,
most of them are
skip, skip.
fractures.
I'm gonna check on the other side. I'll let you guys take over this, okay?
Is it just ribs that were
No.
broken?
Heavily
Or is
bruised,
there any
understood.
actual part that needs to be splintered? Left arm,
Fuck, isn't it?
Well,
anything
some
like
of
this
my own
is
concoction.
probably up here is fractured and then broken arm.
I'm a herbalist by nature.
Hey, at least it's not fractured clavicle.
But nothing that should hurt you.
Careful.
Yeah, nothing feels broken.
she needs to speak to someone who can tell her if the Baron will be up, because she still needs to talk to the Baron for Azrael. Simple question. Is it Fox who plays the Baron or the Capo? I forget. I think it's Fox, and Fox isn't here today. So are we telephoning a game of telephoning to the Baron, or is Fox in a different map? Fox is here. Oh. Fox, yes, I was wondering, I was told the Baron's still in town. Could I perhaps knock on his door and relay a message, see if one of his attendants or the guard answers the door or something? I just have a question for Azrael and myself. Unless the Baron's going to be coming out later, I can hold off if that's the case.
If you do knock, then, I mean, he is home, so...
I have a question, though. Would that be appropriate, etiquette-wise, you know? She would be asking, asking, is the Baron receiving visitors at this moment, or forwarding?
If it's of an emergency, an urgent nature, or somebody's safety, then I could see an argument for it being necessary now. If not, he is going to plan on being out this evening, so that might be a better time.
I will just wait then. Okay. If she knows that something like knocking on the door like that is bad etiquette, and that's what my kind of assumption. Besides,
you'd probably have that as an assumption.
Yeah, it would be different if there was like someone posted at the door, like, and then I could ask, are they receiving? But they'd probably just answer no. I mostly asked because that's the last thing I needed to do today. So I was like, oh, may as well see if I can check that off the list. But I'll wait until he's out. Thank you. Again, thank you. God, I love the GMs here. Still need to fix that. Matters at the docks.
And her.
Oh. At least someone's honest about eating stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We're talking about the blue bill thing that's in town, eating out of the trash and trying to get into the cafe.
A blue bill. Nani?
It's like a big bird. We can go look at it.
It's a 3-foot tall bird.
Oh, blame Ipsen.
Yeah.
It's gone. Yeah, if I knew better, I would. Yeah, I would too. Yeah. Listen, why are you saying inside the moon? Good idea.
How does the bird have more sense than the bandits out on the road pretending to be military?
I see you. Me.
Someone on top of the town hall.
The tile you're standing on is loose.
I hate
and
you.
it's threatening to fall.
I hate you and want you to die. What about this tile?
You hear a sound come from behind the table. No. Yeah. Oh. What are you looking for?
Is God still stalking me?
You know what I mean.
We're asking like multiple plat for down payment. We're not. I can show you some of the stuff.
Let me perch in peace.
Okay. I know you want
I've been saving a lot of gold.
Let me perch in peace.
Sword, decent have a preference on your kind of house? You want it? You kind of want to look out the window and I don't know. Yeah, but stuff falling off all the time. I don't know. I don't know.
Let me perch in peace.
Have to create a bunch of crow's nests for people.
Yeah. Just trying to give people the tour. Give my guy the tour of what is available.
I don't think there's much left at this point. No.
Just gonna do a quick scouting run at night. Kind of stretch her wings. See if there's anything odd. She kind of just wants to fly. She just wants to fly around now, I think. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. The left fist. That's quite inconvenient. Let's not do that then. Hazuki doesn't really explore other places. Thought I saw someone here.
Oh, they're available now?
Probably
Yeah,
the
probably
worst
tomorrow
one is...
Out of character, the players have already jumped.
Cool. Tomorrow then.
I'm just gonna go tree one of them.
3 bullet holes through her, but it's okay. There's doctors are on it.
We'll save our questions for tomorrow.
Yeah, but she's a friend that I did.
Is she awake and doing okay?
I'm gonna go check on her. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime, anytime. If I find more, I will let you know.
Oh yes, we can have tea next time with it.
Bird of wisdom, give me your wisdom.
Do not die, for it is painful.
Real, that's facts. That's facts right there. I'd hate to die.
So would I. That is the strongest wisdom I have learned is don't die.
Real. Okay, don't die. Thank you. I'll carry that with
Words
me
we
for
can
life.
all live by, for if you do not live by them, you have died.
Exactly. It would be like contradictory. How goes cave excursion number 30 million?
I open the door. That's it. I left them.
You left them? Do you think it's gonna collapse?
Another cave excursion. Interesting.
Do we have one?
Oh, it's still packed.
It could be worse. Stupid questions, Laverne.
But I thought,
This isn't the first time I've heard about the pear wiggler either.
Isn't the pear wriggler like
You've been given a slate. It could be worse.
very good technology? Never mind.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's very
No, I have
advanced
one.
Londonian technology. It's not my fucking
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right, you.
That's crazy.
Get your gun done. Mine. I'm done here.
Yep, I just finished up down here.
The
Let's get
last
it
time I was
wrapped up. Let's
down
get
there, I
the
saw
chest
man-made
wrapped up.
horrors beyond my
And then
comprehension, so I kind of have a
let's
good
make
idea.
Sure he's secured.
The pear wiggler.
You can show your emotions.
Jade was more recent than I was.
I'm done here. I just wanted to check on the people that were hurt because I wanted to offer some good words, but I think she already has.
Soak bandages for the head.
Go outside
Oh,
instead.
perfect. Thank you, Dave.
Okay,
Oh.
keep letting down now.
Alright, I'm gonna get this around the head and then we can hand it over to the
I've got
guards.
his head. I've got his head. I've got his head.
Yep. No, I was gonna say wrap, yeah.
I kind of believe
I can't see
do I need to go
his
grab a guard?
on my
People
deathbed.
You actually, if you want to go grab, it wouldn't be bad to grab another one or two to make sure that we can get the motherfucker done.
Grab Winthrop.
Good, come on, lay it on harder. Lay it on thicker, come on. You can do it.
If not Winthrop, hang on, I got this. Hold on, any other person that's saying to...
Winthrop entered the city hall recently, about 2 minutes ago. Leviathan.
Well,
I'll see you tonight, okay?
I mean, like, everyone's alive, so... Good hunt?
As well as it could.
What work?
Alright, no, I don't do that.
I was hoping to
Alright.
kill a few more of the live ones
Good
of
to go.
theirs, but they were.
It's more detail that came back to me after I communicated with God.
Are you saying my love is fake?
So is this the
Interesting.
Yes, we're very religious.
Aren't we all in this
Serious
town?
enough to be brought up in here. The
My
rest
love
should be
wants to...
So, variation between vampires and lycanthrope vary depending on regions. In some regions, there is actual and trade between the two,
So how many you bringing?
and in other regions, they hate each other. So, it's varying.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is like in
I
this
think
region?
there's 3 total. The others.
I sadly do not know currently,
Understood.
That one's
Thank you.
but I might get more information about it later.
Understood.
8 to 10 of them.
I will keep you informed as well.
Damn.
Good enough.
I don't know if it would be of any help to you, but
It is more... more information is
More
never
inclined to go
bad.
unconscious after
Hmm,
a big
of
enough impact.
that was all. Thank you.
Do I have to get the lights
He's been
in?
unconscious for a while.
So do I? Do I
Knowing
have to
that
get the
means
light
it could
spirit with
potentially
the
be
flame
spiteful.
and iron, shade,
And
and I get the
spiteful
whole
people
building,
act
or-
recklessly.
It's a decline.
Who do you work for? I mean,
Yeah,
who are
literally.
you?
Contacts.
I mean, that is my job.
Just ask
That's
Looming.
true.
Just ask Lumen
What?
to do it. She would happily do it.
She'd probably annoy the shit out of him.
I guess you're
Yeah.
not wrong.
Who are your contacts? Why are you wearing contacts? Where can I get contacts? What are
Where did
contacts?
you hide the cookies?
What about cataracts?
Was a person who was
I
working for like 2
can't-
minutes straight. Who was
Can't seem to
this? They
find
didn't
Mr.
seem
Winthrop.
let
He
in.
seems to have disappeared.
He was, last I saw in the city hall.
I checked the I didn't like go through the guard barracks area, but the doors were closed.
I saw him
and-
enter the city hall about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
I'll try yelling down
I think
and
Jade has the
yell in
helmet if
there.
you want to look into it
No,
further.
go and do it to Harvest
Yeah,
instead.
check.
I can look in. If I have some knowledge from my research, I can maybe see if I have anything.
Ask Jade, definitely.
nothing
It sounds
secret
like she
about it.
grabbed a few artifacts from the run.
Okay, yeah, no, he's more open with crybaby.
Hey, for what it's worth, I'm not sure if they probably informed you already by now, but she should be fine. It'll take a little bit to recover, and she's probably
No, I'm dying.
but she'll be okay.
Well, I wasn't gonna say.
I'm
but
pretty
no.
sure that seems like something that would be explicitly illegal in Drakaya.
You're right. Okay, we're gonna invert her.
Okay. Invert. What am I going to be? Wait. What color am I going to be then?
Prepare to be inverted.
You know, inverted.
Green.
Green, probably green.
You know, with
Really cute to the
Dragonkin
goblin.
being in
Shit.
charge.
Just a little goblin.
If you're going to the jail
only of
cell
two.
when we
No,
aren't able
the
to find
natural
Winthrop, do you
evolution.
mind helping me transport this man to the jails?
What?
Do you not have
You alright?
I'm fucking
I do have the
sorry?
keys.
Yes, I have
Just trying to
finished
keep an
all
eye
my
on him.
business for
Sorry,
today.
but has the key.
Ow.
I have one more matter to attend
Yeah,
to,
but
but I
if
will
Winthrop
leave
on
it
his way. Winthrop's on his
publicly
way.
available. It is not a matter.
Help
Yeah.
me.
I made you get
help
closer.
me. I need help carrying this man.
Natural evolution.
Yeah.
What is with the
Forward
noises you're making?
No, lean forward.
I need to follow up with Penelope still.
Oh, no, this can take us, this will be a long matter. The latter weeks,
that one back to the sale.
a day or two will not make a difference.
Hey, don't.
I'd like to get it out as soon as I can, though. This could be important matter for
Mars, I'll be
Leafside's
back.
finances.
So come this
Understood.
Oh, wait, do you have to come back?
What?
Huh?
I
Do you have to come back, or are you done?
Here's the surprise.
No, I think we're done. I think
Your
we're done.
ears give you away.
Yeah, I think
How did
the one's gonna
how did the
drive.
apprehension of the deserters
I'll just
go?
come back because I wanted to.
If I-
I'm taking one over to the
Yes,
prison.
I
I
saw
think it
him.
went.
Yeah, what are they saying right now then?
Looks like they got about it looks like they got roughly half out of the group that was there that they were able to bring in.
Where the fuck is the other
Well, there
one?
wasn't many. There was about 8.
What is that?
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
8.
How many?
Well, it was 8 well-armed, well-equipped people in a tower, from what it sounded like.
Did my illusion stop? Fuck.
And we're not talking like some regular ass man-at-arms types either. We're talking proper state troop weaponry, halberds, firearms. These guys sounds like they were ready to
Did
go.
a whole squad or company desert?
That dude had plate.
Yeah, I just know they're there. I can't see them. I just know.
Oh yeah, I guess 8 to 10 people apparently. It was a nasty group. Nasty, well-armed, well-equipped, and well-dug-in group.
It's magic. I use so fucking much, you bitch.
They had no demand.
Yeah, that's
Spend more magic.
that's what I hope to find out.
When soldiers desert, unless they desert of cowardice, which does not seem to be the case considering they kept their arms and hunkered down, they usually have demands. Some sort of raise
Well,
in
I
pay or
plan
unfair
to-
treatment by an officer.
No, what?
Not that it
I
is
plan
any
to
of my
try to
business,
find that out.
but I'd have a...
Well,
The idea of someone
I plan to
deserting
find out because it might be important. Well, it might be important for us, so I mean, I might be telling you anyways when I find out, because we have to worry about more of this shit happening along our border. Because all these people were doing was going into towns and being like, oh, we're soldiers of Drakaya, blah
Were
blah
they
blah.
stationed in Nukmar?
I gotta find out more. I gotta
Perhaps the
see
Baron
what
knows
a
who the commanding
posting.
officer was, or could investigate from that front. I'm sure he would
It's
want
possible.
something like this, if his own troops are deserting.
Just going to put this under myself.
That's what I'm planning to try to go find out. So I'm gonna make my way to the cells.
Do you wish for me to accompany you or no?
I know you don't want to.
I'll see, because I'm not even sure I'll
What
be
I
able
want to
to
see.
talk.
Understood.
But I mean,
was
if you were to
left
come
today
down,
without ever seeing
I'd
it.
say a maybe, but I think that'd be more up to the guards than me.
Understood. I am mostly out of things to do.
Your
is
patches
my-
are pretty good.
I lied, you're not
I
being
know.
inverted and you're not dying either. Congratulations. Or,
Oh my god,
unfortunately.
thank god. Shit. I won't be green like you. I know you did.
Green?
Why do you wear the mask?
Yeah. John.
Oh, got very dark.
Why is it dark?
Got
I
very
always
dark
go
very
inside
quick.
of a building when it's day, and I come out and it's dark. I'm gonna go cry.
I think it is just it started becoming night, but we came out right as it started becoming night, so it suddenly is very dark.
Ipsum
That would be really
somewhere that can
interesting.
speak to animals.
I do believe.
Are any of them able to be spoken to? Not currently. They're all asleep for the day.
Right behind you.
Oh, that's unfortunate for them. Alright, fine.
You can speak to animals.
I guess just have to make plans for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll make plans.
Because then they all beat the shit and yeah.
Well, I guess we'll be
interrogation.
She's still in there, but she's okay. She's up and talking.
Yep. Yeah, she was the worst.
If I could grab you then, really quick, we could step off to the side really quick.
Yeah, she got a bit ahead of us and kind of
Just
got
wanted to
captured
bounce
for a little
some
bit.
stuff off you. I know I was joking. But...
And I don't know what really happened.
The pieces.
Gotta reconnect my trackers. Alexa, raise temperature 5 degrees.
You take your time.
Unfortunate.
Said that was okay.
But he had a helmet. I feel like that makes it worse. I feel like that might make it worse, because then he's banging up against that thing.
He shouldn't have shot at me.
Yeah, and have deserted and taken up a
He's alive.
flag.
With a mild concussion.
Are you two both doing okay, by the way? Yeah. For the most part, I know your arm is messed up.
No, I'm good. My ears
I've had much worse.
Alexa, set temperature to 75.
and fondled.
Yeah, you can just go around and say, yeah, I fell off of a tower from the, was it the top? Just about the top. Okay.
Damn
you can
near,
just go
yeah.
around and say,
At least,
yeah, you can
at
just
least
say,
5, 6
I fell
stories
off a
up.
tower.
Once again, thank you for having gone on the mission. And you're one of the reasons why I was absolutely positive that things were going to be all right. I always wanted.
Yeah, no, like, like I said, they did pretty good.
Lantern.
Not saying that normally
I mean,
people get
it's
dragged in
deserters,
Titanic, like,
so it's a secondary, sort of another import to me as well, since it was deserters.
I'm just giving my thanks. You made our jobs a lot easier when it came to shooting.
It is appreciated.
well, less stressful than normal, you know? It's like, oh, this person's
I am part of
dying
medical,
right
it
now.
is my job.
Laverian working is always stressful.
I think I saw Layla walk by. Do any of you know where she is?
She came down in the clinic a while ago.
That's all. They headed that direction.
Taking care of yourself?
Off on an adventure. I could be
Yes, I'm resting right now.
Good
It's
luck
been
on
a
your
busy day.
adventure. Layla is a tough one to find.
You wouldn't mind company?
Of course not.
It is unfortunate they picked
Never
the rough
mind.
way,
Don't
because
listen to me.
now they'll be charged with treason.
I mean, if they're deserting and they're resorting to
Been a
banditry,
very
then
long day.
anything short of a pardon, it's just going to be capital. At least.
Very eventful day.
It would just be capital, wasn't it? It'd be long.
In multiple facets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
How was your day eventful?
Specifically for deserters that are also.
Hazuki dropped her accent a little.
It's like
Some serious talks, some discussions of certain things regarding previous hunts. Interesting, silly little guard excursions.
You're going to get killed, so no wonder why they probably weren't interested in diplomacy.
Naisha just liking to be rather play on wordy and trying to ensure that guards are doing their jobs.
Maybe, you know, at most been indentured into the servitude of the military.
Then there's of course the me trying to prevent Aaron Vass from reading
Either hanging, firing squad,
Nyan porn, to which then they immediately just
drawn in quarter too, but I'd like to think that
What they choose to read is their choice.
Do that?
what they choose to read is definitely their choice. I just didn't know if they were prepared or not, because I was specifically told by Looming that they recommended a specific book.
of the crown to go in a cloud they weren't supposed to, or if they've actually shot and killed people. Because if they're shooting and killing people, then yeah, there's no hope for them.
They've killed villagers.
I believe Penrose-san, I referred to them to a quite scandalous novel on werewolves I found while attempting to look for information.
Oh yeah, you read some interesting books.
Oh, you have heard. Has this been the rumor mill of town that I am reading smuts on vampires?
Everyone's saying it. No. On what?
Yes, it's all I could seem to find in the library on not vampires, werewolves.
Oh,
careful with your hand, lads.
sorry, my hips were not cooperating with me for a second. Hey, I've got a task for you.
Wonderful. Shall we go somewhere private?
I'll just keep my voice down.
If you need me to leave, I can.
No, actually, it's important for you to hear this as well.
No way.
Alright, so. 1, because you're a guard. 2, because you're a doc. And you, because I know you fly around in the mornings. So I have a task for you, and I need you to be aware of something. According to Kix, I don't know, I was about to call him Winthrop. According to Kix, it could be a bluff, but one of the deserters mentioned reinforcements. So that may not be it for them. They were down at the Nockmar region, so what I'm going to need for you, when you do your morning checks, I know I've already kind of asked you to check out the Nockmar region, but now I need you to be looking for well-armed and equipped bands of people making their way around. Now, obviously, if it's Aaron Mill military bearing air and military stuff, we can't automatically assume they're hostile, but we can't automatically assume they're friendly either. Just need you to keep track on them. Size, armor, weaponry, the element, stuff like that.
We have the Baron of Naklar in town, and I am sure he has an interest in the same affair. If he could give me an official writ, so I could check each of these groups. Something that allows me to verify who they are, this would be much easier. Of course, that puts me more at risk, but yes.
I'm gonna say we should hold on that one. I trust you, but 1 versus another 8 to 10. Well, I trust in you, and I know you're capable. I would just rather us not run that risk.
Well, I will
right
note,
now, the best.
What we could do instead is I will note all the locations I see any errand emplacements that I find, and we can cross-reference them with known locations, and perhaps we could get from the barony a secure list accessible only to the Council of Information, on the Committee of Information, of troop movements that they have authorized, that they are aware of, and we could cross-reference what I find with them, and any of the deserters will be individuals, groups that are not on that list. Or at the position.
Yes, yes, that would be a good avenue to pursue. But before we go too far ahead of ourselves, right now, I just need you to currently do some looking around of the region, especially the Nockmar one. And if you see movements, we'll see what we can do. I'll get in touch with some of my assets and push forward to see if we can get that information. I believe Miss Ava would actually be one of the better people to discuss regarding the troop movement specifically, so I'll get with her. I believe she's a... The fuck?
Yes, it's a bird, or whatever it is, seems to have been causing problems the entire day. I've not gathered that many townsfolk have.
But long and short of what was just said, can you do that for me? Can you at least look around and study, get size, elements, weapons, and just get all of that information?
I am quite stealthy at night, and fires are much more
whenever you want to go.
Because
whenever you want to go.
I have looked much into these werewolves. I have talked to those who encountered the ritual you described, everyone involved.
Yes.
I have gotten first-hand accounts of what you described. It seems these werewolves are most active at night. So I will be spending the early mornings, maybe late nights, doing the scouting as well. It would be better than in the morning where the sun is rising. It could blind me. There's many factors. So perhaps later tonight I will be departing, and I will look for this. I will look for this tonight.
Okay, that works.
Oh no, they died again.
That's for you.
Oh no, they're back.
Oh fuck.
Am I? You're back.
Hello? Okay.
Yes, you're back.
You're good. Yep.
So with that being said, because you're a guard, if she comes flying back and she says there's an element of 8, 10, 15 people and they're marching towards town and they're in air and military uniforms, not saying we have to go out and run them down and butcher them, but it's better for the town to be aware. So if we get any kind of notification for that, it's keep your sword on you, but also just be ready in case they want to start some shit here, okay? From a little bit I've heard, it seems to, at least on the surface, be a pay dispute. Now, to what extent that extends to, I don't know. Whether there is an actual, true, genuine lack of financial compensation being provided to these guys, or if it's greed. Don't know. Gonna try to find that out tomorrow. But for now, this is what I need for you, okay? I'm gonna see if I can talk to Naisha as well, if she's still around, and see if she'd also be willing to fly around. And 2 pairs of eyes better than 1, but it's for you, just so you can be aware as both medical and guard. And as far as it goes for guards, I'm going to drum up a list of questions because there may have been a noble house involved in this as well that was attacked. The captain allegedly wore armor that was more noble-ish, as it were.
If you wanted to, you can also write a report and I can actually post it within the guards notice board. If needs be. To make sure that everyone's fully informed. Oh no!
Interesting. That's his twice today.
That is twice today.
They are currently petrified out of fear.
Kill them.
No.
Now.
Whoa, bloodthirsty.
You get it. I shall now grant you my forbidden power.
Oh yes, give me the power to kill King Shamas, please.
Only the power to kill Morris.
Oh no!
Congratulations.
The monkey's paw curls.
Can't believe it. I can't believe you wished power and then you got it on the.
All I
in the worst way
need is for
possible.
someone to. Oh, you are back very quickly. You crushed them. You crushed them.
Items are so dead. Oh no, shh. It's okay.
You're so
I
cute.
didn't step on you.
Yeah, I would love you.
They are adorable.
Do you think they have a person already? Because they have a little skirt.
They are quite cute.
They're very cute.
Most looks like a
But,
kitsune.
But to go into the next part for you, the guards are already probably going to be made aware. Honestly, anything that I'm reporting to you is given to me, so Kix is aware of it at the very least. So here's the next part.
Where did we find these people? We start there because the reinforcements on the way. They will be within the two or 3 days distance.
Nockmar region, dear. That's why I need you to check the Nockmar region.
My region is quite big.
Well, at least the areas near us. At least the look. What I need for you now is to patrol the areas by Leafside. I don't need you going out too far right now, okay? I just need you to keep an eye on our borders for the time being until we can get more information, okay? Trust me, I appreciate it, but I just need that for now because we need to make sure our borders are safe first. Especially in these early hours, because if they, at this point already, by the time that they're back, if they did have reinforcements, they're already at the tower.
I speak to who I need to once they're like.
Yes, dear. Look, the reason I need you by our borders for now is because if there is reinforcements, it's very likely they've already gotten to the tower. They're probably already there now. See what happened, and they're probably already out and moving about. So I need to make sure that they're not up our ass. And then once we know that our area is secure and we get more information from them tomorrow, then we can try to do more ambitious and more specific looking, okay? But I need to make sure that our border is safe. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Knowing the direction of where they're coming from would be most useful.
You're not wrong. It's just we got our priorities for now. As for you?
It would give me expected movement.
A village was
and times
slaughtered
of how long it would take
nearby
for me
where
to
they
get here,
were.
which would give me distance.
They went in, they
indications.
murdered, and they ransacked it. I don't know the name of the town, which is another thing I'm trying to find out from the groups, but it's going to be something that I'm going to have to pull up in a little bit. It's another reason why I can't send you out any further is because I don't know what I don't know yet. So, that being said, I think that perhaps that armor that was acquired might have been from the lord, or whoever was in charge of the estate or the region. The whole place, from what I understand, gone, ransacked, everyone murdered. So, we're going to be trying to gather what information we can. From what it sounds like, Jade should have the references for what was on the noble's armor. So I'm going to see if we can cross-reference it with where it is, and then we can move forward from there.
Usually want to know murder like this if they're
So,
over a pay dispute.
just for now,
But she will hold her tongue.
Plan A, make sure our border is secure, and then once we're able to get all that information tomorrow, we can start moving forward with plans to go out and expand a little bit more. Okay?
Do we know any context on whether they're organized, or is this going to be similar to the random attempts of trickery that the previous bandit attack happened?
I don't think that was random. But I see what you mean.
I'm not meaning random as in, yeah.
I could it be connected? Maybe. But I don't know yet. That's something else I need to find out.
Okay.
I don't think it's impossible to believe. And we also don't know if there actually are reinforcements. For all we know, they could have just saw how beat up our people were and tried to make them do a quick check. Be like, is it worth staying here if there's more people coming in when we've had a couple people very critically wounded already in there? So So for all intents and purposes, they may have just been bullshitting. So we just need to see what we can find out, and then we can move forward with the information from there. Okay. Thank you again for your assistance. I do appreciate it. All right.
Understood.
Sorry if I came off a little strong there.
It's all right.
Speaking of situations, Baron seems to have awoken.
Out for a stroll or official
Indeed,
business?
this will be my last evening here at Leafside, so I thought I might as well get some fresh air after being inside all day.
Maris.
Oh, picked a decent night for
Naisha
it.
also previously spoke
Indeed,
about
actually,
what
the
you
weather is
wanted
not
me to speak to the
terrible.
Baron about. But she also was imperative
the
on,
last time
in preference,
I was out
if
here
she
with
would.
the rain downpouring.
She agreed with me in trying our best to work on it on our own regarding what I am, but still
presume
informing the
everything is
Baron.
all right.
If this is his last night, do you think we should seek his counsel?
Fairly quiet.
Yes, and I think we should, as Hazuki mentioned earlier, discuss with him about this latest incident.
Indeed.
Shall we present a united front then, and field our questions
folks out and
simultaneously?
about.
Hold him aside if it
I think that would. I think that would be wise. Yes, I hate to take him away as he's just leaving, but yes, it would be wise. This is a very important matter.
Well, ask respectfully, if he would abide his time.
Of course.
Oh boy.
Oh. Hello again.
Hello. I hate to be bothersome, especially after you just stated you were trying to go out and about, but there was a couple of incidents that occurred recently that I think we'd like to briefly bring you up to speed about. We think it is important
very
for you
well.
to hear. A few of my
that'll be something
Yes,
better handled now rather than later. So.
Most certainly. If you'd like, I hate to take you back inside, especially so soon, but I believe it would be wisest for us to go and speak in a more secured capacity.
Well, I'll follow you then.
Let us head inside then. I don't want to take him all the way back to my room. Violet's back sleeping, so we'll go down by the couch. Actually, I know exactly where we'll go. We get to go to what I just learned is the actual intelligence office. It's the evil one.
The evil one. How fitting.
Wish us luck.
After you.
Yes, it's the evil-looking one. Thank you again for
always the evil-looking one.
taking the time to spend with us.
For some reason, they decide to make the hallways look very evil. Have you seen the hallway going down to the morgue?
We're not.
I have not.
It's quite daunting.
To scare all of the deceased, I suppose.
What is this open? Weird. Okay. We call it the evil one because of the decorum over there. Furniture. Please, come in.
I do not see what is so evil about it.
Because look at how sinister this chair is.
You afraid of lions?
It's just the red eyes.
Some kind of precious gemstone in there?
Ruby, perhaps?
I can't tell.
I see
think
the
it might
red
just be
eyes.
paint.
You wound me so, Marissa. You wound me so.
Hazuki, you're lovely.
I do not believe I introduced myself. Hi, Baron Cronus. I am Hazuki. I hail from Masato. I am a traveling Ronin.
That's... quite a ways from here, actually.
Yes. I have been traveling the continents the past 5 years. And I have found my way to
see.
Leefside recently.
Ah, I see. Well, as is what is probably evident by now, my name is Baron, well, High Baron, these days, Arvin Lacronis. I am what you consider the regent responsible for overseeing one of the three major parts of Erin as a whole, that of which being Nockmar, the place where we reside now. Since we're doing official introductions, I should say.
It is a pleasure to make your
I assure you I'll do my best to keep. I assure you I'll do my best to keep this brief for all of us, because I know the last thing you want to do is be locked in another room for an obscene amount of time, especially listening to me talk. So I'll do my best to keep this brief. So
it'll be my fate regardless. I will be going back to that here soon. So.
Well,
the fate of those with responsibility.
Indeed.
So I'll attempt to at least keep it brief. So I have asked Miss Hazuki and Lens to accompany us, as Hazuki has, while not in a official capacity does not hold an official capacity or title within the town, but she has been an incredible asset to myself and has been assisting the town with various matters ever since her arrival, and I trust her, so I've requested for her presence to be here. She's quite wise as well, so I believe that she will be very good to have with us for this talk. And Lens, of course, is one of the doctors, as well as a member of the town guard, so I wanted him in here as well, just so we can make sure that there's some representation. Also, Hazuki will be assisting us going forward with numerous things, including this matter that I'm going to be presenting to you. So the first thing, there was, uncertain if you're familiar with the bounty that was pushed out about the deserters.
Indeed I was.
That was followed through today by our people, and they have returned with some grave information. It is alleged that at the moment there was one of the neighboring towns that these individuals were located in was ransacked and completely destroyed, and likely all of its inhabitants either routed or murdered. There was also claims that I'm assuming the leader of the group, roughly a large squad-sized element, approximately 8 to 10 individuals, the captain or sergeant or whatever their rank they gave themselves, bore nobility or armor befitting that more of nobility. So I believe that to be possibly stolen. So I was wishing to essentially make you informed, and I was asking Hazuki to keep an eye on our Nockmar region, but if you had any more specific information that could be pertinent for the Committee of Intelligence as well as the guards, I would be appreciative to hear anything from you.
As far as I know, it would be the most pertinent to identify exactly where they came from. I don't foresee it necessarily as something that came out of a vacuum. I would be worried if discontent, given the nature of what the presumed identities of these folk was, is a messengery that is not exactly just prevalent to that group that you took care of. As far as I know, all that I was issued out about the information, given the, I guess you would call it, rushed nature of the entire operation as a whole, was that there were military deserters that of which were responsible for the raids and the destruction. It seems as if they unfortunately got a lot farther and with a lot more destructive intent than I think anyone was anticipating.
Who is it?
Oh, I recognize that knock.
Pardon me.
Oh, if you recognize, then.
Oh, is it your,
Your trusted guard, I imagine.
My sincerest apologies. I actually hadn't thought to ask about him.
For medical, and I can't round anyone up.
Oh, balls.
Oh,
There was an
You
accident.
stay here, or you stay here, or I'll go take care of it.
The other thing is important for you, though. Fuck.
At a later time. If you need to, just improvise. It doesn't have to come from me.
Okay.
I hope everyone is quite alright.
Yes. The door knocking of peril and distress.
Oh, yes, indeed.
God's teeth, balls, ass, and everything else. Okay. Well, to keep it simple, we plan to do some more investigations tomorrow. But do you have any other knowledge? Has this been an issue, or I say that rather, has there been discontent for some time? Do you know which region they were from, or where they were serviced in before? Are you aware of anything? We plan to
Discontent.
interrogate them, but
Discontent is something that I cannot say has never been a concept. I think that it's fairly prevalent that morale and such are very heavily tied to the armed forces and their abilities, their pertinence, their want to go on with such duties. As far as things go, as I understand, it's not exactly very easy for some of the families, as well as some of the, let's call it, loyals, patriots. The shifting going on with Aaron at the moment, I will not make any blanket statements, but just as a educated guess, I figure that some of the battalions and members therein aren't very happy with the movements and the goings-on that of which the 4th Barony, that of which was just established, is making within the ranks of those soldiers that have served within Nockmaar. I believe that it, at the very least, would be understandable that some of them aren't very happy. Again, this is all just a hunch, nothing confirmed. If you can more or less deliver more information about where exactly in Erin they're coming from, I'd say that that's useful information. For one, it'll be good to justify the information for further delineations down the line. That sort of communication will be something that we'll want anyways. But it'll also be something useful on a investigative front as well, as it would be a line of questioning that, again, as a completely sidebar conversation, not for the record, I would be interesting to see how the armed forces are taking Bargus, taking some of their rank under their wing from Nockmaar, and who exactly is upset with that, or vice versa.
this is good to know. I appreciate it. They alleged that there may have been reinforcements, but I'm uncertain if you're aware more so exactly how many might have deserted and whether or not you think this threat to be credible. After all, given that Leefside was the one that carried it out, we want to ensure that should reprisals come towards the town, that we aren't surprised.
I wouldn't put it past, again, that there's not people who feel the same, whether they'd be galvanized to act like these folks do. I wouldn't know for sure. Typically in these instances, these acts are predicated on a dogma that's been built within the mind for at least a little bit of time, and then sparked with essentially a short matchstick. Given that's the case, it'll be very difficult for us to tell who is more or less passionate about their feelings and who are willing to take it that next step. And going around trying to preemptively take people down without evidence would be very difficult.
Of course.
That being the case, I do confess that it'd probably be, at least in your interest, to see what other further information you can get, especially if it is tied to a location, any bases, any specific trainings, other sorts of regards of specific names of who they've worked with. Those sorts of lines of command aren't necessarily unheard of to be connected when it comes to these things. Soldiers have a high degree of loyalty to their commanders if they are good ones, and in Aaron there are plenty of good ones to rally around. If one of them is more or less being a figurehead of something of this nature, or at least someone who trained that sort of spirit within their men, I would say that it'd be worth us knowing.
Of course, this is something we're going to be ensuring that we looked into tomorrow, ideally, when we're able to question them. So it is appreciated to hear.
May I pose a question?
We're on the same page.
Do we know which noble house the armor belonged to? You mentioned that they also attacked the house or the manor.
It's possible. For all intents and purposes, it could be their armor. But
we are not certain.
Jade is the one that has the like the symbols and like all that. For I believe they should have the armor proper. It might actually be acquired. I was told to talk to Jade about it. So
if this was a payment dispute, I would have expected hostages instead of theft. That is my thought. So I'm wondering if this armor was stolen from some noble commanding officer that we are not aware of. Which could indicate if they were involved militarily, who they served.
Well, I plan to try to dig some more of that out through Jade and investigate the armor more when we have the chance. This is all still very fresh. But before we continue, Lens, is everything okay?
Thankfully, many people, well, at least 2 other people of medical were at hand, so they were treated rather quickly. As soon as I arrived, everything was fine. Apparently, with the situation down at the ruins, with the information that we've learned of the golems, there might be some other thing that also turns them hostile.
I see.
Specifically having to do with Tell, at least.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Thank you for the heads up.
Quite odd.
Yes, in that case though. The long and short of it then is we appreciate the guidance provided for you. Mainly wanted to inform you and make you aware, especially as this has occurred within your jurisdiction, that Leafside will be taking the utmost efforts to ensure that we are kept, we're taken care of, and that we can attempt to identify the root of this issue. So, as far as that matter goes, I believe we are, for now, generally wrapped up for that one. But there is another point of note that is not directly related to that I wish to bring up, and it's another reason why we had a few specific people here, Lens. If it helps though, perhaps I can attempt to word things. I'll leave it to you though.
Recently there was a hunt, and you may have been one of the people involved in the actual call to arms for it. A certain bounty on some sort of creature that may have caused quite a lot of platinum and damage to many villages. Certain attacks, a creature that couldn't be seen. We were of the of the people that were sanctioned to hunt this creature. When arriving there, we had gone through the things, the normal expectations of Hun, thinking it was some sort of bestial nature, and we had come across 2 individuals at the beginning of our travel who were, in their own words, sent to guide us there. I can't remember the one of them, their names, but I can remember the other was a monkey beastkin by the name of Mr. Banan. Something about them seemed off, as if they may have been posing as people simply to gain something from the amount of abandoned villages and places that were in the area. They were shady, shifty. Some of them even wished for us to set aside items of value for them to pick up, saying that they were investors of the housing district in the area. At the end of the hunt, possibly. We're unsure of their exact nature, but They even,
Sure
at the
was,
end
no,
of the
don't think
hunt,
of it.
when many of us were heavily injured,
Saying that to herself in her head.
they made attempts to get Amaris specifically to sign something in a very pained state. She was nigh on passing out. I can say that we're lucky that we were able to prevent the signing from happening and simply just evacuated the area. But there's still some worry of those gentlemen possibly having some sort of connection to either a sort of con or a connection to the beast itself, as they might have hinted at the end of the hunt. There's possible hopes and plans to investigate that further, but one of the things that we're trying to do is provide awareness to you yourself as the Baron of the area. Furthermore, on that subject,
This still seems beneath the Baron's notice.
the beast itself.
Is it the fact that it's a blight worth the Baron's?
Regarding how and what it was is a complicated matter. Or as rather than it being something of natural explanation, it was created by a person. A village somewhere within the Nockmar area. I don't remember the name of the village specifically, but one of the housing gave way to certain areas, a basement specifically, with a rusted cage, fully bashed and broken, a pool of blood with no body to show for it, and many notes. In one specific notebook, a logbook of some sort, it was the speakings of, I don't remember if they were an alchemist or a runesmith, something of the sort that had to do with the scientific method. They kidnapped a man and used parts gained from a certain species, a very unique species, and tried to replicate what that species specifically
I still don't see why this
makes them unique.
Baron to know.
They were
Definitely.
partially successful and partially
Seems quite angry.
they lost control of both what they were doing and what they created.
Is this like a sob story to the Baron, or is he actually angry? Is he playing it or not?
Sir, are you perhaps familiar with the term Blythe? Possibly.
Not intimately. I have heard that word before, not in anything else but a scholastic context.
Simply put, as I'd rather not go into great detail of what they are. They are very interesting and very secretive individuals. And depending on certain natures, they can develop features that many would find rather strange, unordinary, and possibly either unethical or even holy in nature. This is what the crazed researcher was trying to recreate. The events of the beast follows of whatever it wanted to turn into. the reason why this is being brought up isn't for the sake of outing anything of that sort, but more so of we were on our last legs trying to ensure that two of our people, one heavily injured to the point of near death, we didn't have enough time to fully scope the area. We came out with the logbook, but we left the two gentlemen who were certainly possibly going to search the area. They were certainly in an area that had research. Some sort of research that might lead to this possibly happening again. And for the whole of the people of Blythes, I would like to try and investigate that in case there is anything that might lead to this happening again, and preventing it, by all means.
I'm still confused.
For the sake of the safety of the entire area, and for the sake of people who wish to not be hunted out of fear.
This doesn't necessarily sound like too much of a bureaucratic issue, though. Is there a reason other than public safety that you're wishing to tell me this?
Yeah, I thought so. Read it perfectly. Tugged at his heartstrings, but he's so confused as to why it's being brought up.
If...
I just think the two are scumbags and they should be looked into, possibly trying to cover up, murders and stealing stuff for themselves. Personal effects from the people that were lost, so I think they should be at least audited and looked into for malpractice at the very least. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That was one of the main points I was going to use. The gentlemen were quite literally saying that they were sent by the I don't know if I would call it government. They were sent by the people in charge of the actual cult hunt. And alongside that, as much as these people want to remain secretive, having someone in a higher position knowing about their positions and knowing that they might exist and knowing that they're not truly harmful, it might put a better sway to the rest of the people that they aren't the monsters that many people make them out to be.
So it is, you believe that these individuals were part of some sort of apparatus of the barony?
It's
some official
what
guide?
Possibly. They said that they were sent by the people who had posted the actual call to hunt this creature, and I believe that was specifically by the Council of Seven?
I have the notice still.
Yeah, the
I
Council of
still have
Scales.
the notice, so
They
I can
implied they
finish
were
to present
members
the
of
copy to you already.
sent on the notice of the Council of Scales.
I don't
have to
remember
re-verify.
specifically. I just remember that they...
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta re-verify that. I can. I have the notice still. I could present it to you.
If it
I
is
just
the Council of
remember-
Scales, though, then that is intriguing.
That would
And as
be
far
more
as I
worth it.
knew, they were. This was an issue that hadn't spread too far into the other baronies or anything. If the Council of Scales were putting it past that council, it has to deal with the nation as a whole. It's not
So does the
necessarily
regional
their direct objective to handle the, I guess you'd say, the minutiae of hiring people. Typically that's delineated down to us.
It may have...
The moralistic assignment from the Council of Scales, I believe, but that would put us only halfway into believability, if you ask me.
Yes,
Suffice it to
rather
say
not
that I
spread
believe you
misinformation
when-
on accident.
Yeah, suffice it to say, I do believe you when you say that these people might not have been working for exactly who they said they were.
Yes, using the name to impose a sense of urgency and scare into signing or working for them or doing their bidding.
Oh my, were they imposing a sense of urgency
Hmm.
in everything that they were trying to do?
Then perhaps they were simple conmen using the good name of the government and the council.
This was going to lead into a follow-up request from me. If you're aware of any survivors from this location, I believe that we
Why
would
would
like
the
to be made
Baron be
aware.
aware?
I don't want to speak on behalf of
Why
Lemons,
would the
but
Baron know?
I think
Baron is above these things, guys.
it would assist us in our
Think of the
investigation
sense of
as
scale
well,
going on. The Baron deals with governmental threats.
if any happen to be
governmental deals.
identified.
Troop
At the moment,
movements,
we have reason to suspect there
trade
are
deals,
none.
legal
However,
order. This is broadly reaching, not individual
if
towns.
by chance there is,
At the most, I can try and keep that in mind, given that, unfortunately, the station of Leafside's council is only recognized in any legitimate sense by me. That means that in order for me to disseminate that information downwards, I would have to do so only if I get the go-ahead too. But if it is something worth your time, then I could see into mayhaps if you had some individuals in mind, get that information.
You're asking a lot of the Baron.
I think that
for
your
something so small, I
Committee of Intelligence would be an apt choice for that.
yeah, we would, wouldn't we? Alright. Yes, you'd be correct, sir. That's, unless there's more that my
I had
colleagues
a
wish
simple
to...
question on behalf of myself and Azrael-san, who we are both gravekeepers here in Leafside. We do, we prepare bodies and rituals for those who are passing and read in appropriate rites. I am asking on behalf of the dragon bones that were found in the mine. Do you know, or are you going to be bringing perhaps the flame bearers who are specialized in treating and transporting this corpse, or will the town specialists be required?
When and only after the situation of who will be handling the minutiae is decided will we know a lot of those details.
Understood.
I'm not exactly sure how much you heard the conversation already going around about what is supposed to be happening with that exhumation, but firstly, there are a few anthropological interests that of which are being considered with the find, and in order to finalize anything in terms of exhuming those bones, those need to be sorted first, so that way nobody is stepping on other people's toes. If everything essentially plays out regardless, it would be, just for the sake of the tradition and the discussion of it, typical for a person of the clergy to make their way down a member of the Ember Way to see over the ceremony with the specialized team of the exhumers, who of which have the skills necessary to handle such large bones and be able to remove it without any damage coming to it. Rites are said upon that being completed, and it is typically transported from there, at least when it comes to those that of which died in their true forms.
That was my presumption as well, that the flame bearers and official clergy would get involved and we should leave the matter to their hands. But I am the assistant gravekeeper, and Azrael-san wished for clearer understanding of the potential future options, considering it is traditionally within the town their domain to handle remains. Thank you for your response. That clarifies many things.
Of course. Whilst everyone is free to their own beliefs, and sometimes there are other rites that are available when it comes to dragonkin that of which are found, unfortunately dead without any clear signs of heraldry or anything like that, as is sometimes the case given the age of some of the bodies found, and of course our ancestry as a whole, it sometimes comes down to having to go by the most basic of traditions, that of which being that of the Ember Way at this moment in time. Suffice it to say, I don't think that you would be in trouble for indicting other traditions for the sake of
we would not want to
respecting
impose,
the dead.
And it may be,
it would be
scandalous for a
seen
Tengu
as
to perform these rites on a dragon.
it would be something that the older retinue would not be necessarily
And
too fond of the idea of, but
would not wish to bring their attention even more so upon yourself.
it will come regardless. The path out of which Nakmari walks right now is an egregious one in the eyes of many, so I think we'll be getting a little bit of it regardless. But I'm prattling a little bit. There will be some time for that to happen, as I understand it. The committees here seem to be looking and investigating into how best to approach things, and those things take time, as far as I'm aware, so I suppose it'll be until everything gets figured out before we even have an answer for what that would look like.
Understood.
All right.
Thank you. That was all I had to bring up.
Of course. Well, with that being said, thank you again, Baron Acronis. I apologize to drag you once again back into business, but I know there's going to be others that probably want to speak to you as well if this is your last night. Lens, did you have anything left to say, or are you good to go?
I mean, I've said my piece. Yes, I apologize if you may not have been the, fully right person to go to regarding the situation, but I still at least wanted to make you aware of the happenings in your jurisdiction, of course.
It is appreciated. I think that, given everything, the legislative side of things and making sure that justice comes, and that's obviously something that I care about deeply. And as far as things go, I think that there's value in trying to better understand many kinds of people. Obviously, some of the edicts that I've made in terms of those folk of yours that of which are of the anathema is one of those edicts. Not that the rest of the baronies really know that I'm doing that. Regardless, though, I think that if it is something that is worthy, that I'm always willing to read a report or something on my desk if need be. And if people need to advocate for themselves, then who better than the actual people that of which represent those demographics to tell those stories? I just think it's the most logical conclusion. Given that's the case, if there are inquiries that of which you feel are necessary, my desk is open, and funnily enough, you guys don't send me nearly enough mail, so...
I have yet to hear a High Lord or Baron complain of not getting enough paperwork.
I get it from a lot of other people, but...
Perhaps more pleasant sources are a relief then.
I do like to check in on how things are doing down here, given that you're... Well, I've been around for a couple of centuries at this point, and looking around at this little baby 50-year-old town, I want to see how it's doing, and, you know...
We're certainly here. God knows. Somehow.
We gotta at least get you to another century, maybe two. Come on now.
Yeah, Grandma would be disappointed if something happened.
You all are carrying quite the legacy. Do you know what the Claudas had to do to found this town? You can't give up now.
Apparently Great Grandma was with them, so if I could talk to her again, I would.
Yes, I recognized your last name from that. You need to keep it up.
Fuck me. I mean, yes.
That is quite a thing to say to the High Baron.
rather not crush.
Excuse them, please.
Or
They're
don't.
quite worked
I'm just
hard.
For
I
what
can
it's worth.
tell.
If there's one thing I've said, for better or for worse, I think the only thing, unless something crazy happens, that's taking me out of this town is a box. So I'm here.
Oh.
Thick and thin.
Please don't make me
Yeah,
carry
you
the
best be
box.
careful. We had a close call a few times. Best you not make those jokes.
It's my life. I can joke about it if I want to. It's my life to sit on and joke about nearly dying for. 4.
Okay, we get your point. You can calm down.
This town inspires quite.
You
the
don't
sense
need to
of
be hopping
companionship.
No, I'm not hopping mad. I guess I am hopping mad. All right. Thank you again very much for your time, Baron Lacronis, truly. Expect more correspondence from us, especially, since I feel like we've certainly neglected. I felt actually quite moved and sad that I haven't been able to reach out to you as much, so expect more correspondence and from us, at least from our branch.
Maybe this time you won't get a slap on the wrist.
Maybe this time, shut up!
I got scolded for that.
Fuck.
I
You
can't
got
believe you did
scolded.
that.
Did you?
I had
Nothing
some of the
important.
members come. I had some of the members come
Oh,
towards me,
fuck.
and
For this letter?
You don't want to talk to the Queen's Crown's Guard in a room ever. They are the scariest. Alright?
Yes, sir.
The Council of Scales got back to you about the ill-fated letter. We apologize. Masa, apologies.
It was a big offense.
I did. I did.
This is why you
I
must
had a
come to
letter.
me on these matters more often. I
Look,
could have advised you on the
there
proper
was-
etiquette.
No, there was a purpose for it. There was.
I
I
said
just
next
wasn't
time that
expecting it to-
happens, the tip of my tail is getting cut off. So
What?
let's not have that happen,
Seriously?
please.
Are you serious? They went that far?
Threat. That is a genuine.
Apologize.
Did they actually go that far? I have. I did. I did. I had a formal correspondence sent back by Valerian. I did.
You have to understand, this town is like a small, rambunctious goblin in the eyes of a lot of people.
Oh.
Just a little gremlin causing a lot of chaos, rambunction, yelling, spitting on the floor, and then I'm holding the leash.
Oh my god.
And they look, and they're like, your gremlin bit my ankle. That's on me.
Okay, it won't happen again. I promise.
That is quite the visual description.
Holy fuck. you little goblin bit me.
You truly care for this town that much that you would take such steps.
Of course I do. I wouldn't have carried on with getting the Clawdos down here and founding this town and giving this whole autonomous clause if I didn't believe that it was going to do some good.
I have traveled the world.
For what it's worth.
It speaks well to you that you care so much.
For what it's worth, I assure you there won't be any other incidents like that. I assure
you, if you had messaged me first about wanting to send this letter, I could have explained this all.
Yes,
and saved us both a lot of wrinkles on our faces.
Yes, I swear to you, for what it's worth, it wasn't meant to be as flagrant as it sounded. I assure you there was a purpose behind it. I just wasn't expecting this. No, I'm not showing you this letter. I burned it.
You burned the letter. Well, there must have been copies made. The Council of Scales would no doubt have archived it.
Amaris.
You know,
I think
we should frame this in this room of what not to do.
No, that box is calling my name now.
We can hang it over behind your desk if you'd like.
Yes.
Every single gray hair that you might find on your head, you're going to exactly depict where you got it from.
Fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
I do a good job. I've done good stuff. Why is this the one that fucks me?
Well, every aspiring politician makes a blunder at least once in their career. Just ensure that this is the blunder.
It's a good thing that you got it done with early.
Yes.
Look, Yes, I do. For what it's worth, though, I do sincerely apologize. I have had a correspondence for it as well, backed up by Valerian to reinforce that. The last thing we want to do is cause trouble. I just fear. I'm going out on a limb with saying this. I fear foul play within the capital. And we had dealt with the princess before. And I was wondering if perhaps a correspondence could be made through. Perhaps it's not my station to speak, but yes, I am concerned about the state of things within Aaron and Jakaya. The current events have not filled me with hope or faith. I have faith in you, and I do have faith in others, but I fear for what machinations are occurring within the capital and what the storm clouds that I feel like are brewing could imply for our future. So yes, I did make a bit of a boneheaded move in doing what I did, but I was left in a point where I felt untrusting, uncertain, and just wanting answers because I fear for us, our town, our people. And I guess I wanted to try to get some kind of direct correspondence. I had a feeling something like this could happen. I just wasn't expecting the backlash to be so severe. So yes, maybe I've misspoken with what I've just said, but there was a reason behind it. I fear for the future, and given that there is a third party occupying power on our soil and has been for months now within Krakensberry, and with the barony change up, as we've already talked about with Scorn, there's a lot that I'm left concerned with. So
understandable. I think that given everything, I mean, I was read the letter in its entirety, so obviously I know that you had some favor inside of what you were writing. And, well, I don't think that all of the points are wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, moreover, that this is Drakaya.
Yes.
Station means a great deal. Station represents trust, honor, dependability. It's something that of which people garner and protect with their lives if need be, because they know that it's experience out of which you've garnered over an extended period of time, something that needs to be actively upheld, and unfortunately, Leafside does not have that in the eyes of the Crown yet. It's just a simple fact of that.
And that's concern about Station, while I do understand in my attempt of trying to do the right thing, I had subverted yours. Station is exactly the problem that I have and that I'm concerned about, not with me or with you, but with others. That's my concern. But yes, I see the error in hindsight now. I assure you there will be much more transparency going in the future. And you will be reached out to much more frequently.
And I'll try and ensure to have that communication paid back in kind. If I can help, I can. Obviously, the betterment and success of this town means the betterment and success of the barony. So think of it in that way. Regardless, I can say that your feelings are still valid. Our lifespans are not very similar. And a lot of times in the Empire, issues like the Crimson Corsairs, whilst representing a couple of months in your years, seems like a conflict, that of which is perceived differently. There's a difference in, I guess you would say, public reaction, hastiness. And sometimes that causes discrepancies in the public view of things. But I assure you, people do care about what is going on. It is simply the fact that there is no one-track solution as of yet, though, as I've seen and heard through grapevines and the like, they've been stagnating and more ever getting...
Translate the saying, the dragon is slow to
I'd
rise
pot-shotted a couple of times
slow
here
to
and there.
stop.
Now, obviously, I don't know who's been doing any of that. Have
Translate
some
the saying,
guesses
the
about what
dragon
that's
is slow
about,
to
but that's not
rise.
for the record.
And much
I'd love to hear about anything unofficially, but before we go too much further and we keep you up all night, I believe it would be best for us to vacate, so we can let you go and enjoy your evening. Probably speak to others. Thank you again for heeding us.
Thank you for your time, High Baron Lacronas.
Yes.
Of course, thank you.
Please enjoy the rest of your evening in town.
Oh, so what the fuck
Now
did
that
he
it's
drop?
not raining a whole bunch, I think I will.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Lance, did you drop something?
Enza, what did you do?
No, I did nothing.
I should have made tea.
I lightly tapped the bottle.
I guess in fairness, we weren't expecting to be here for
Yes.
as long as we were. It was important, but
I'm still slightly confused as to, no offense in this, but what's the relevancy to the Baron your discussion was? Yeah, we are lucky that he is so receptive and so personable.
a town in his jurisdiction essentially disappeared.
And there's a possibility that it can happen again.
And this creature that we fared against, I mean this in the most respectful way possible, of course. This creature we dealt with was oppressive, brutal, and relentless.
Fair enough.
And
if it disappeared when
it
his
could-
hands, then he, of course, should have been aware.
It is a creature that's ferocity is incredibly powerful, and it would only actually physically appear that we could tell. Maybe it'd be different for you, but for what we could see, it would only actually be visible if it was about this close to you.
I do not have any special sight beyond good vision, perhaps, but...
I meant your mana.
Oh, yes.
sense.
I have been trying to use
I
it in
will-
a combat sense, so maybe you are right.
I
but
was, but otherwise, the thing is, it moved with no noise. It would just appear, and it would be about this far away before we could deal with it. It would tunnel up from the ground. It would break through the walls. And the truth is, if we struggled as much as we did to finally deal with it, it's very likely that it could carve its way through who knows how many towns before it could finally be put down.
I recall
I
your
may
sense
not
of urgency
be-
in dealing with it.
I may not be the most politically sound when it comes to my words, but I came to the assumption that the
You
Baron
wished-
already knows that the Baron must have already been aware of the fact that entire villages have been wiped.
You wish to inform
I
me
just wanted to
of,
provide.
blights in... I am aware. I understand. My apologies.
No, you're fine. I understand the question. As soon as I realized the actual situation at hand, I find maybe it wasn't the best time to bring it up to the Baron.
It's out now, and
He
he's
knows,
not an
and he
unreasonable
seemed-
man.
Indeed. He seemed to be in a good mood afterwards. Though perhaps it was the way one laughs in the face of death when regarding the Council of Scales sending individuals to threaten to cut his tail off.
That is
Yes.
a genuine threat. That's
Yes,
horrifying.
absolutely.
I imagine that is a
Yes.
similar
Is that
regard
legal?
to threatening to break Tengu's mask. I imagine the Dragonkin are quite proud of their tails.
They are. It's a big deal. I had not expected it to go as far as they did. I knew that Leafside was always seen as an oddity, but up until this point, even during my time at the Wardens Guild, there has never once been ever a time that I have seen such a, I suppose, a visceral reaction towards the town and its authority.
Well, now we are
Never
aware
once
of how the rest of the baronies perceive Leafside. That is
Yes.
perhaps some of the more valuable information we have gained from the Baron.
It is. And I'm hoping to help with rectifying it as well, at least its image, by pushing forward our offer to assist with the Kraken's Berry situation.
We should only
Now,
hope they
also-
take us seriously if that is our reputation.
And Hazuki, if it's okay. Earlier, I understand that I felt like I came off a bit strong with my request. I didn't mean to birth it in such a manner. The thing that I go is I am already planning so far ahead with a lot of things. So I understand where your mind goes to and where it comes from. You are very analytical, you are very savvy, you're very capable. And I appreciate the insight that you do offer.
My
It's
recommendations are
just-
advisement. If it is your choice whether you do them.
For what it's worth, you're not incorrect with the routes that we could go down. All I would like to do is sometimes I worry that there's the plan A, or there's the first plan, and then sometimes I do it as well. We go plan A, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F, then G before we can even verify plan A is finished. So this is why when we spoke, I just said for now, I just need to make sure that our area is clear. And I do appreciate the work you've been doing. However, if you go out and you come back and you inform me about some of these patrols, then we move forward with what you had mentioned earlier, and then I can get with my people.
Request is if you have the precise location, because then I can begin my
Of course.
scouting in that direction. Because that is where they will most likely come from. Otherwise, I will be giving equal attention to all areas, which I will try to do regardless. But if we have a suspected direction.
And I will get with those who are out. I just did not have this information at this time. But I will gather what information I can, and for the meantime, at the very least, this is to make sure that there is nothing immediate on our shores tonight or into tomorrow morning.
Late in the night. I can fly. I will be awake.
And then, once we are able to, then tomorrow, when we get that information and we get those locations, I will push the information to you and a few others so that we can begin to possibly look forward a little bit more. Sound fair?
No. Yes, I had a question for you, though.
Of course.
Wolfrix suggested I inform the Alliance of my status. For if it were to become revealed to the Baron that the Reliant could be prepared to receive questions. Do you feel it is worth informing the Baron directly? It would be very dangerous, but he seems to care a lot for this town. Though that same care may see him react negatively to my presence. It occurred to me while sitting across from him that it was shameful on my part to be, in a way, lying. Not in the manner of a politician, but in the manner of one's sense of self. Someone who would be so heavily impacted by my presence.
I do believe that the Baron is a good man. He does care very much for the town, and I believe at the end of the day, if you want my true, honest opinion, I think he does care very much. I think...
My worry is that he will care enough to where I am too much of a risk.
Well, here's where I was going to get into this. I think he cares about the town and its people. Leefside is no stranger to unique arrivals, including royalty. With that being said, though, I do believe that he does look towards his barony. I don't want to say first and foremost, but the impact on the barony is also a big deal for him. I could see the merit in you approaching him about it, but I also see where the caution could come in. I don't think he would sell you out, kick you out, or do anything like that, and I would stand up for you, like I had earlier. I'd mentioned how you had been a good asset to the town. I did stand by that. I do mean that. And I do care about you a lot. So, I would stand up for you if he were to say anything within reason, of course. Well, you know what I mean when I say stand up to. I would approach him and I would be in your defense. But I also don't think he would expel you, demand you leave.
There is a... not the theory, what is the translation? There's an idea in politics that being unaware of something may be politically beneficial, or tacitly unaware. That is another thing I have been struggling with on if it would be best to inform him. It may be that he would allow me if he were aware, but he would have preferred to not be aware. for it would no longer force his hand, and he
Blissful
would
ignorance.
yes, plausible deniability, I believe is the term in Chikayan Common. I am just unsure. Was getting a feel for his measure. He seems to be either an incredibly good and long-term actor or someone who earnestly cares. The fact that he was able to jokingly refer to such threats that you accidentally imposed upon him speaks well to his person. And I know much of his reputation in contrast to his father. I had thought it may have been an act, but
I'll take a step back and let's look at it from a different lens. How about this?
Well, there's a lens right there.
Yes. Let's look at a different lens. Lens, change your hair color. Just kidding, you look beautiful as a blonde. But anyways, let's take a look at it like this. The idea is to have a bit of surety, God forbid something were to happen. So let's say, let's take a hypothetical here. We're here. Something happens, and this brings Astana on our doorstep, and he is not aware. Or, if Valerian is aware, who is he probably going to tell next? If he were to tell anyone. And if he doesn't, then we go back to the...
Valerian would not tell the Baron, but I do not know Valerian. Never spoken to him in an extended manner.
I think he would keep his word, but then this goes back to our first hypothetical then. Astana arrives on our doorstep, and nothing has been sent to the Baron. So now the Baron is left with wondering why Astana is on our doorstep. And then who knows what could come from there. And if we have Astana coming to Leafside, what could that imply for him from the others?
That he has chosen a side, outside of the Queen's directives, or the greater politics of the barony, or the country.
Either chosen a side or allowed for the staff
force other barons
yes,
to make their choices. And then Jakaya enters the war in earnest. I have thought of these things, yes.
Oh, I wouldn't even necessarily even just say that. I mean, just the fact that Astana would be here, period, because of someone within Leafside. But even if battle lines aren't drawn, the fact of the matter is that would be a major political event, likely with significant ramifications, and I worry for what could become of him if that were to happen.
The most likely scenario is that Katsuro-sama would demand my apprehension in return. It depends on the political landscape at home. If Kenta-chan has not reforged his mask, his position as heir is still compromised, and the cleanest way to regain his position would be to duel and defeat me. So they would
Tell you what.
request my
request
my arrest and deportation back to Sekilkai.
Then let's look at it like this then. Tonight could be your last night in a while. Who knows how long to be able to... Yep. So it could be your last night in a while to directly talk to him. So I would say to look at it from this kind of lens.
Perhaps in a more casual manner. If the opportunity arises in the tavern or some sort. And I get to
well, this is a very...
yes.
This is quite a heavy topic.
It is heavy, but...
do you think you could approach it in such a casual manner?
Sometimes the heaviest topics are best approached in a casual manner. Puts one at ease.
Fair.
Allows one to think more freely.
Then I would leave, just like you advised me, I'd advise you to think about what the ramifications could be if he is not aware and something were to happen that brings Astana to our doorstep. Now, do I anticipate that happening? No. But if there's one thing I've learned from being here, and I'm sure Len's can agree with me, we certainly never know what tomorrow will bring.
Not a single goddamn
Tomorrow is ever fruitful, is how I say. That is what I told Susumu-san earlier.
So with that all being said, at the end of the day though, I will not tell, for it is not my place, and you have imparted that trust upon me, and I will not break it. I assure you.
It feels I have gotten not reckless since revealing to you, but more willing to speak of it. It feels freeing in a way. After having it weigh on the past 7 years. It is a revelation I have had when I informed Lanza the first time.
Well.
You were looking behind me. I was like, is
No,
someone,
sorry.
someone overhearing? But yes.
And so goes. No, but yes. That's it. That's all I would say. And if you wish to have that opportunity, I believe we should leave here now. But before we go, have you seen the spooky fuck hallway?
Yes, the one with the clock. Yes.
That's another reason why I call this the evil room, because if we went in through there, it'd just be this ominous dark hallway where the first piece of ornamentation you see is the skull. But that's like worse.
Shall we not go through the evil hallway?
All you need to do is get a chair on an axle, and then you can just simply have the chair turned like towards the wall, and as soon as someone walks in, you just, I've been expecting you.
Yeah, I can smell you. Alright, let's shut the door and go through the creepy fuck hallway.
Oh boy. You said fuck me many times in front of the Baron. It was quite...
My collar's blue, but my neck is red.
Oh my god. Come on, someone save me. Yes. This is
and me too. Throw one in for me too. Yeah. Do you like that the first piece you would have seen walking in is the skull with the candle on it?
Yes, indeed. Quite evil.
So
it gives the imagery of some evil sorcerer in a tower. I believe that is what the tall tales always describe them as.
Dead men tell no tales.
But yes, if Naisha is still around, I think I'll give her a poke and see if she is willing to assist with the.
I may spend the night
reconnaissance.
on reconnaissance as well. Sleep in some of the trees. I may get some supplies.
Understood.
Ask for some packed meat from the tavern, maybe. I will believe I will eat my dinner and then make a decision on a few things.
Understood. You want me to go throw rocks at your friend at the tower?
If you
I
wish
know you
to.
got some. Well, you got some information, so I didn't know if you wanted me to go bother her. I'm really good at doing that. Hi, actually, I need to talk to you.
Oh, cool. I need to ask you a thing too, because.
Whoa! I'm out. Just
You
kidding.
are ever
I lied.
busy.
No, we're just kidding. Yeah, I got something for you.
Just
All
like the Baron.
You too. Ain't that the truth? Hello. I might have a task
Who is over there, by the way, in the corner, just so you're all aware?
We had a long talk.
Is he looking in the corner, mopping?
The Baron? I don't know.
I'm kidding.
You finally escaped and then got dragged back into another conversation.
Yes, indeed. Well, when one is so highly positioned with such heavy responsibility, your time is ever valuable.
Not a day goes by.
Kenta-chan and I would sneak off away from the palace. Imagine the Baron has to do the same if they ever want a moment of peace.
Maybe this is his sneaking away from the palace.
Indeed, coming to the troublesome little town of Leefside.
Hey, compared to Dracayan politics, I'd say this is quite exhilarating.
Indeed.
Some more towns before returning to Ardmore?
I don't know, politics can be quite exhilarating.
I'll be hitting some spots in the midst.
It was for me.
I think
Taste testing so many potential persons.
And the Baron is right there!
I don't think that...
Yes, I would watch what you... Did you just say what I think you just said?
Someone in there said something really silly about the Baron. I was looking to myself saying, you can't talk about an official like that. You can't talk about the Baron poopies. And then I look out and he's actually right there. And I hope that he cannot hear me from here.
No, he cannot. I do not think he can.
I'm glad.
Pray to the gods.
Okay. Oh, right. That's nice. Okay, I hope you guys are having a nice night. By the way, Vinay is today in, if you understand what I mean.
Huh?
Oh, you never met Vana, but you have.
I know the circumstances, but what do you mean she is in today?
She's active. I accidentally might have summoned her. Accidentally. I didn't mean it.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh shit! No. I mean, no. I'm like, it's not. I mean,
I'm
I
aware
accident,
of Tel-san's circumstances, but I did
Yes,
not know
good, okay,
that
yeah, no,
the personality like.
No. It's not possible. You cannot summon Vana.
You're
It's
not a great
real
liar.
thing.
Then
I'm saying I.
work on it.
Wait, please hold on.
I'm not going to go bother
Don't
them.
tell anyone.
I will not.
And don't try.
I can tell it is a sensitive matter. Do not worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, my hip. Oh, no, it's back.
Oh dear.
Where she went? I think she's disappeared on me. Even Lila and a few others.
If you are looking for Layla-san, she is outside the door.
His mana burn all drained.
Oh, she must be right outside.
Get all the fire out, something
Yes.
like that. And I said yes.
And
she
so
said,
is
it
the
wouldn't
Baron,
burn if
so
it was all out.
They may be coming for dinner.
Baron. Can't say.
I'll be fine.
Hi, Baron Lacronus.
Do you know who?
Baron Lacronus. My apologies.
Current
I'm
ruler
not
of,
familiar with this
Nokmar.
island.
Current ruler of Nokmar in the Dracayan Empire.
Expert mana scanning.
Make you feel better if I
Man scanning? Oh, then yeah, you.
Yeah. So you're saying we're all the way in the Dracayan territories, right?
Hi. West Coast.
I have baby mana scanning.
We're on the southern west coast of Ireland.
Jeez, you
across
speak
from
like you're a
Zul.
Stonin.
I am
You
from
just definitely
Sikilpa.
see the concentration on the cut.
I am a traveler.
You haven't tried hard enough.
How far south did we end up blown off course? It's like the complete opposite direction of where we were headed.
It would seem quite a bit.
I haven't seen it all.
Do you know what year it is?
I'm gonna
Yes,
set
love.
a case in my wallet and ice that only I can decide.
Might have forgotten, honestly.
I can't believe
To not to pay attention to it all too much.
Do you want me to try and see if I can get the burning to stop a bit more? Because it seems, I feel like, so Lily's very good at figuring out some mana problems, and she was able to tell that it's kind of spreading.
You're glowing pink. Sorry, there's... What's spread?
I don't mind.
So you know the burn you're feeling here on your
If I did mine, I'd probably let you know.
Yeah, the alchemy shop thing was someone went in and bit one of the lemons, like took a chunk out of
you'd
it.
just be like, man, I hate my job.
Out of the super acidic and sour lemons.
Well, I
Nah, I get to work with booze, so
that works for me.
Either
someone that's pretty resistant to that,
you're a good company,
or they're going to be in the clinic the next day or two with.
Where did Flicker go? I mean, like, it was no one who came in here, because I feel like I would have noticed if someone was
Wait, is that Lens?
suffering of severe partness.
I mean,
That is sushi.
Can I get you some?
It's
Fighting all
sushi.
your but that was a fair lemon.
Just sushi?
You're calling my name?
Which means they would have had to
Yes,
have
sushi.
seeing you and
Could
everything.
you also, perhaps, when I am done, I may be spending the night out of town on a matter. Do you think you could bring me some kind of salted meat for my travel? I may be spending the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think
it'll be difficult.
Yeah, actually, I already have some prepared. We're going to give them to the general store.
seem to know
Oh, arigato.
target, so.
Yeah, with a
Far too fucking tall.
They won't tell me what the word is because they say any more
good
like
with
it.
posture
You
as
tell
well,
me things.
so-
What's a brothel?
Yeah, I suppose.
Brothel is a place
I can do my
for
best.
people
Do you
who
have a
work
preference
for
on
possibly-
fish or boar?
Well,
Ooh, fish.
obviously not tonight.
Yeah,
selling their bodies for sexual needs.
But
Nani?
But Flicker wants to know how to.
Are you talking about me?
Organ, more so.
I haven't done that in like 2 years.
I'm
not talking about you.
You're beautiful. Don't you worry about
Nobody
what
else
I'm
is
saying.
bothered.
People go
Yeah,
to
no, it
them
was-
and give them money for
You know,
these
sometimes
activities.
people say slingshot, they don't mean like a regular like
So
slingshot. They
they're
mean
selling,
like an actual
they're
sling
selling
we throw
mating
in.
itself then?
Do that, which I don't know that one at all. I just
Sure,
know that looks.
let's go with that.
fancy.
Yeah, that one's a little.
Oh.
That one's a little.
That one's.
That's
like
better
actual
you
ca-
give the
that
answer
one I
'cause
can
you can
actually
actually
The
lie
lie
tables
about
are so tall.
Yes.
Why are they so tall?
We were just complaining about that. They're so fucking tall.
I get that some individuals in Jakaya are very tall, but this is
better methods than I probably could.
That's usually the easiest.
Yeah.
What was the lie?
It's whenever they're.
I
available
don't
to
actually
it.
remember exactly what they said.
Time works.
Here's that fish for you.
Arigato.
You
Here's
can tie it to your hip.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Not in the middle of the tavern. Please.
Thank you. Let me know if you need anything else.
I'm just gonna
Well,
move in the
will
direction.
do.
of
Thank you.
I'm just gonna move in the direction where they can't ask me questions.
I'm asking who's your
and hope that the questions I have to answer are more so in a private area.
Go to your. Go to your.
I think so. Why? What's up?
No, I'm just curious.
If you could tell me
Like
that,
making
how about you?
small
How
talk,
about
you know?
Go to your.
Yeah.
Fixing
Yeah.
how was your day?
I'll do that, but also I wanted to.
Not really much of an eventful day other
Any
than
excuse to stand over
people
by
being dragged
hip?
into the-
Wow.
the medical-
What? The medical.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Whatever.
Any excuse to do what?
Hazuki's eating pretty quick.
So you just stand here.
Can I get you anything, Lens?
I see.
Water, probably.
Okay.
It's normal for people to get water sometimes.
Yeah, I know. But Lens also just doesn't
Much work to do.
Yes.
Indeed.
Lens is a bad example.
Vina? Vina? Where's Vina?
She left.
Let me know if you need
Where's
anything
Vina
else.
right now?
She went outside.
What's up?
Shit. Okay.
Such a secret,
Oh,
though
dear.
you are asking it so loudly.
You like it?
It's pretty.
Perhaps she has a phone. Let's go. Thank you, arigato gozaimasu for the sushi. Thank you.
Of course.
That's not nice.
Stay safe.
Travels.
Yes. I may not be leaving town right away. I just wish to go contemplate some matters. Why is my chest?
No worries.
Here we go.
Flying out of town again?
Yes.
No.
You would think that the flight is in much less demand in Jakaya, but it seems to be even more so.
I think it's
Maybe they should
specifically
invest in
Leafside that's the
airships.
issue.
You say invest in airships like every country in the world has not attempted to do so.
Right. Well, that's kind of the joke, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, it's-
everyone wants them, but no one can get them.
Stormwatch is ever vigilant, making sure the secrets of the powerful cell does not get out into enemy hands.
Yep.
What are you holding? Just so I can know. I'm looking at it.
A strange looking lemon that is open in half.
A lemon, like the fruit?
Yes.
That's what I like about it the most.
And from here, from where you are, the very pungent smell of lemon is invading your nostrils.
I'm not looking at you.
A rotten lemon?
No, I'm looking at you.
What?
Yeah, it's from the
like that
veil.
you stop
Oh.
smiling when you. Okay.
Perhaps I should
Wow,
not smell
okay,
at them.
fine.
You're fine.
Where did everyone go?
Just pulling up a seat. Touch brighter red where the burning is being pointed out. Not
Is
like
all
a
that?
skin burn, but like you can see cracking.
We'll find out.
Did you drop something?
Know them?
I hate my life.
You can see like a slight buzz of.
Nice. I'm totally sitting. This is me sitting, not like Jack or dead.
The person that Taylor is
I have
inhabiting, but
acquired food and packed for a stay out of town. I feel I should,
You're able to watch and see when you're
considering the
supposed
two
to
things I
want me
must
to do it while you're
investigate, I
watching?
feel I should probably be spending
Like
even the
I'm
early
just set and
morning.
then I stop?
I will
I am their travel buddy from
be back
what
tomorrow
exactly are you
morning,
about to do?
now maybe an hour after sunrise.
So,
I'll be in the air with you.
then helped with,
Do you wish to come with? Or do you wish to
I've
split up
asked her.
and search different areas?
Split up probably a bit better. How's your tracking?
Adequate?
So, From what we can tell, unfortunately,
Split up, cover more ground.
Dagger the boy threw seemed to really hit you in a gnarly way, and we're gonna have to do like a full
A dagger? Did you
full procedure. So I just want to warn you so you don't feel, you know, like we're pushing you off a cliff.
A lot of this happened while we were busy doing other things.
I was in, I just spoke to...
before, but sure.
Okay, Vana. I just spoke to her 3 minutes ago in the tavern.
Yeah, I think they might be attempting to, what it sounds like, they might be trying to siphon excess mana out of her. I think she'll be okay.
We have to wait and stall till we figure it out. Okay? She's going to kill Tal.
About this?
I'm gonna head back real quick, get ready for tonight, and then. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't work like that. They are beings made of light, for what I understand. Certain creatures that.
Oh, yes, fine. It's been all just a regular person.
The stool's vacant next to me now. I mean, unless she comes
I
back.
don't
But
know.
I will wait here.
Probably, but.
I wish to think.
He's a little confused.
I'm gonna see if she recognizes me.
At one point they were this great adventurer, and whatever they did had.
Did not recognize me.
I did not think it might be very
Did
helpful
once
and
before.
insightful if we had their knowledge about everything we're trying to figure out.
Yes, and.
She seems to be under the impression that she was blown off course on some ship. She did not know she was in Drakaya.
She's waiting until she can
Perhaps
see
she
the
has memories only up until a certain point in her life.
That's my thought as well.
Experimenting on people. Elk summoned these anathema and
I did meet with a Vana once before.
the body, and now
A Vana or
But
Tel and
this Vana?
A
had
Vana.
an internal
What do you mean?
fight, and Vana lost because Tel was stronger.
there was a time a while ago
Since that moment,
where
Tel has been roaming with Vana's body, and
Don't know if you
yeah,
could hear
they're trying to
Layla.
kill each other, and I'm pretty
I can.
sure, and I'm actually terrified.
I don't
of
know
the
if I
idea
should
that
be able to hear
Vana
them,
was
but
the
I
one to
am,
know
so
about
I am.
Tel, would
My opinion.
probably kill her. So no, I
She'll
don't
help you
want
lift
She
it.
is fearful that
There was-
Vana will overtake Tel and
She has
Tel
your
will
her number,
die.
actually.
Yes.
Alright, I'll help
Or
you.
vice versa.
How fair is that to
Yeah.
the law?
To keep a long story short, there was a time where we had a version of Vana appeared here within the town.
A version?
A very yes. It was only here for a day. And it occurred after we lost a few people that was subjected to something else.
Yeah, I know it's not fair.
Is this
Jesus,
something
how do I
relating
tell
to
her?
Sunshine?
Saying that we should help them.
I think so.
Yes, I've tried to speak to both of them.
You're gonna need a good night's sleep and maybe another meal.
She rewinds
Oi.
memories every time she comes out.
Chicken and
Yeah, how do we drop on her? She's a
Yeah, I
fucking
also
magistrate.
worry that Vana might just choose violence at some point, depending on what.
It could be argued that she is not a magistrate. She is not Tel right now. Is the magistrate the personality or the body? Oh, this is a weird legal quandary, is it not?
Just glad Lily caught it now instead of
Fucking Leafside.
when it was even worse.
Perhaps the Baron's legal expertise may be needed.
Hey Baron, if I'm two people in one body, who's actually a boss? Or who's actually the head of the Hunter's Lodge?
Careful with your horns, love.
Because I don't know her very well, and I'm scared that she's gonna take away Tel. I can't have her take away Tel. Do you realize that of all this fucking time, I had many people that cared about me, but Tel was the one that stayed through everything. When bad stuff went down for me,
God,
Tel
it's
was
gone.
the only one that actually stayed, and I am not willing to.
I respect that, lady.
Maybe that is Ezreal celebrating up.
Thank you.
Good work.
I did throw cabbages at her tower.
Thank you.
No, don't worry.
Oh, you alright?
Fair to either of
You
them.
gonna be
Oh, yeah.
okay?
Some
Yeah.
eternal
Oi.
calm.
You're right. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
Tried to tell Tel
Some fresh
too,
air will
and
probably do
Tel
you
tried
good
to-
too,
As
so.
soon as she knew about that, she got very
No,
upset and tried to actually kill Vana when I told Tel. And Tel is the one
Has
that
anyone
I'm gonna
thought of
approach.
just telling her
I
of
don't
her
wanna use the word
circumstances?
smart, but
This feels
N-
disrespectful
not
to
now.
Vana. It feels disrespectful to someone of her achievements.
I think we should give the poor woman the evening at the very least. Consider it again tomorrow.
it's not.
It's gonna have to come up eventually anyways
I know,
because of
it's,
Tel's position.
Scary when Something weird like that has happened.
It seems to have been something that has happened before, according to Lena, so it may not be.
It may have been it was a long time ago if it was.
Oh. What can be done?
Hey.
Angry and.
Oh.
How are you
Looked like
feeling?
oh, quite the thing you had going on there.
Which means that whatever bound them together.
Mana exhaustion?
Wouldn't that be better?
No, mana burn. The opposite.
Oh.
Oh, I suppose mana exhaustion now.
Huh.
From one extreme to the other, but to be honest, I think I'd rather be a bit exhausted than
What is the term for that?
having to deal with that.
Oh, it was just in
Whiplash.
case. I
Whip.
don't want to make her. You're already exhausted, so I don't know if putting painkillers in you is gonna.
We don't know that for sure.
Be good, or how do you feel? Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
The pain's mostly subsided.
More water, and or are you saying?
Well, I was trying to keep it under wraps as much as possible. Before someone
for mana
kills.
burn.
I'm really bad at
patient,
guessing what she's saying.
I
I'm
want
sorry.
people to have
If that's the case, you'll just make
something to help them recharge slowly.
Is Lily still looking for something? I have a small notepad and whatnot.
Drained. It's the same way you treat mana exhaustion. You just gotta let the body slowly build it back up.
Looks like she found something.
She knows.
She already gave me that potion, right?
Had rum, no mix.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
My
and you
beloved
drink alcohol,
green-haired
so
woman indeed.
painkillers. Not good. That's what they're saying.
Oh.
I'll put this away.
Oh yeah.
How did she hear that shit? That's crazy.
I'm like, you're tired. And you're already exhausted. I want your lungs to be able to breathe. I probably won't give you painkillers. And she's like, this girl drank already. She can't.
Oi.
Just
Good lass.
please look into the welfare of both of them.
Oi.
I am. That's why I didn't let.
Oh, hello there.
Oi, hello.
Then I killed Tal.
How you feeling?
Good job, Lily.
And I know that
did
my
not
best
notice
oftentimes is
that.
not
I thought I
enough.
did a good job. We were being
wrung out
chased at the time,
sponge.
so maybe I was just a little
I
distracted.
don't doubt it. Sounds like it's been quite the day for you.
Oi, it's the first time I've been exhausted, but not quite like this. That was pretty bad.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Mana exhaustion and mana burn can take a toll on someone. But I haven't seen it happen too many times. Usually it's more mana burn. But
Gallo, I dealt with it a little bit, but
well, my name is Amaris.
Sorry for worrying you.
Oh, you're fine. Leafside's no stranger to helping out others. So,
It's mighty kind of you.
I'm gonna start flying around.
I've ever heard of
See you
your
out there when I
town
see you out
before.
there.
Understood.
oh yeah.
Wouldn't you believe it? It sounds like we went completely the wrong
Do you have
direction.
the moment actually?
Lila,
Yes.
Lila, did the gentleman tell you? We went the wrong way. We're supposed to be headed north. Towards Barntano. Aye, Barntano
You're
Bay. We're
right.
supposed to be there in a few weeks, and at this rate, I don't think we're gonna make it.
Perhaps in here.
No, it's fine. If we're gonna take
If
a
we're
ship
in Jakaya,
in the
that's it.
morning.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jacayan lands for at least a few months sail south. I don't even know how we made such good time.
Is it a sensitive matter?
True, you're correct, but no need to take.
From what Amaris told me about, we're looking out for our potential backup of sorts. Do we have a description? Do they wear certain color armor? I know she was rushed
They
and
are wearing
didn't get an opportunity
I would
to give me more
imagine
detail.
mix between, depends on how modernized the military regiment they were part of is, but modern Jakai military uniform, or captains may be wearing plate depending on how who ran the regent. Military for the most part. They will be moving either in formation or in structured scouting paths. The door just opened.
No, they are quite nicely priced.
Is God with us?
No, I believe God came and went very rapidly. Oh. Oh, there is God. Oh, I saw a hand. Regardless, that is one matter. There is also a matter involving werewolves. I will also be scouting for. So if you hear any howling, that is a bit more grumbly. I have heard described and more human-like, but almost a mix between human and wolf. It's also something to keep an ear out for, because In Nokmar, there have been reports of attacks, and I have also been requested to search for them as well. So,
The walls.
unexplained
Okay.
scratch marks on trees, inexplicably clean areas, perhaps done by water magic. Those are things to look for as well. Both matters are of importance, but this military matter seems to be more of a time-sensitive. So if you have to prioritize, the military is more important, in my opinion.
Yes. If we do see them, is this more like a scouting and reporting,
Yes.
or are we engaging?
Do not engage. These could be regiments of up to 12, 15 individuals, all with firearms and maybe even cannon. We are not to engage. We are to note the location, report.
Okay.
Potentially, if they are that well armed, we are to report remember location. If you can, attempt to estimate numbers. Also ascertain if they are moving, what direction they are going, and then come back and relay that information. No engaging.
To Amaris or whoever in the council, or do we have...
Amaris,
okay.
Either the lieutenants or the captain would be appropriate as well. Jade-san is also on the committee regarding this matter. Amaris-san primarily, though. Everyone else is should they be unavailable.
Numbers, directions.
Unaware.
Level of strength.
We are unaware. These deserters could be.
I'm just saying those are the things to report if you can.
Yes,
their
just
numbers,
find all troop
their
movements.
level of strength.
Find all troop movements, and once we have where we have found, because these could potentially, what we spot could potentially be official military who haven't been deserted. These deserters are as well armed and look just like Chikai military, because they are, in a way.
Do you know how many of their deserters reported?
We do not. There were I believe there were 10 or 15 in the engagement that happened today. There may be another.
Which could be a small troop. Gotcha. Okay.
There's not. So, get the location, information, numbers, so we make cross-reference to known troop movements, and that's what will determine whether they are deserters or not. And regardless, knowing if any troop movements are heading towards Leafside, we'll be telling as well. These individuals may want reprisals or to even rescue their comrade who is in the dungeons.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That is why we depart tonight.
I'll get started in doing some loops. Yep. Just around here.
I will be departing in perhaps an hour. I have matters I need to finish up as well. But
No worries, I won't go far. It sounds like we're the eyes in the sky at this time, so...
Welcome to the responsibility of scouting for this town. It is relentless and ever increasing. I'm glad to have
being winged.
Indeed. You would think in Jakaya they would have Dragonkin to do this for us, but no. I will not complain.
It is what it is. Alright.
It is something to do.
I'll see you out there.
You as well. Fly soon.
Of course. Of course. In that case, I'll be happy to provide
I'd rather
you with what
this
means.
not be intercepted if...
I totally understand. And then if it makes you feel any better, I could meet with you in the morning and provide you with the means to which you can pen your letter, if that would please you.
Kind of trying to figure it out.
There is a free wind office in Admar. We could Semaphore Tower and signal to get a secure messenger sent here. They are trusted.
Somewhere.
Well, if you've got a tower, then I suppose that would...
They're not identical, but similar.
That'd be probably pretty,
there's a lot of
pretty
mystery.
straightforward.
That's why people keep trying to make mistakes and go down there. It's to learn these things.
We can move forward with this tomorrow once you've rested and had a little bit to relax. Make sure you get some more water before you go in for the evening. I used to be the head
Concerned
physician
about
for
a letter
clinic,
being
so I
incepted.
sometimes slip
That's
back into
Hazuki's
it.
worries as well, and she has a solution.
But maybe writing the letter tonight already would be a good idea, right? So that tomorrow, instead of using time to write the letter, we can send it directly,
Perhaps,
right?
though I'd rather not,
You're kind of like
send a
tell
incoherent
and you have a
mess.
banana?
No, we're gonna check it tomorrow. Like, we're gonna make sure that you wrote it properly after you write it tonight, if you want. And if not, well, we can rewrite it. I can help you. Maybe? You think about it.
Right. Alright.
Aye, aye, Captain. Arr.
Then it seems like we should try to get you moved on for the evening then. So, do you have any other concerns or anything you'd like us to take a look at before we let you go back? Maybe get some rest for the evening.
I suppose not. You have our key for, you said you already got us a room in the inn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, do you want to go directly to the room, or do you want to, rest here at the clinic where people can see you if you are too much in pain?
That's not a point.
Well,
Oh,
we'll do our best
I
to
do
make sure
have a
that
question
no
for
one
you if you don't mind.
Hi.
Do you remember what the name of the ship you were traveling on
We don't
was?
want to open the dark. We want to make sure.
Oh, I don't think it was so big
People
as
aren't
to
being hurt from it.
be worthy of a name.
don't wanna
We
use
were
you.
traveling with some other people. We hitched a ride.
Tell me of the hero Venat. V-E-N-A-T.
It's all the more reason why I can't understand how we've managed to end all the way up in Erin.
You were going to Northwestern Suna.
Aye. Be months' travel to get all the way to Erin, but
Where did you
Can't for
depart
the-
from?
She eats
Oh,
marijuana.
um,
Well, she came from because she was eating off like emotions and stuff.
I think
right?
I can. Marlena. Sorry.
Marlena.
Or Marilyn, sorry.
No, Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn. Okay,
Aye.
so you left Marilyn and you were going.
Aye.
Okay, I
Aye,
see.
and we stopped at one other island along the way. A small little dock. Not much happened. We didn't even end up getting off the ship. And then we were supposed to continue on our way after letting them resupply and let some people on and off.
The
And then-
portal tells Darkholme consumes mana.
Suddenly.
So then that's bad for everyone, right? Yes.
They were here.
I think you and I even felt it when we were in Sandstorm.
Sorry, I keep saying it, but I can't quite
No,
make sense
it's
of
okay.
it.
It is quite a far ways off course. It's almost a whole continent down south, all the way down here. You've gone quite a far way. It's not like you're in Port Mercantile or Stonehall, so it's understandable. For now, I think,
somewhere, I think in
as
between.
Layla said, perhaps it'd be best
what I
if we were
could
able to
tell,
get you out of
my
here,
books at one
unless
point.
other questions were had.
Like the
I
dirt
don't
we
have any
brought back.
objections.
Then perhaps we could get you up and try to get you some rest this evening or something to do
We'll
before you
figure it
retire, if that
And if you're
that
ever
pleases
getting
you.
scared or nervous about something, you make sure you let someone know, okay?
As much as I hate to be stuck in a clinic like this, you'll
course.
mind if I
And thank you for
stay
letting me
here
know.
just
I
in
need to
case
train my
something
mind coming
happens?
up. I have a little bit.
I'd rather not take risks, and if something more happens.
That could be a good idea.
We have very capable hands here as well, so lots of people that are very good, very skilled. So absolutely, if you'd prefer to stay here at the very least. Well, that. Let me look. I think this was a temporary one I used. Let's at least try to get you some little bit nicer.
I'd appreciate
Right. Anyone that doesn't need healing, how about getting us some, I guess, space, to try and settle in for night and rest a little bit, yes? That would be nice.
I'm ready for bed. Vina, I hope you feel better.
I mostly needed to speak to Amara, so I have been waiting for
I'll be ready.
Well, we'll get out of here and not crowd. I'm getting out
I
of
do
here.
need to speak to Amaris, too.
If you have not noticed.
I think it's for the same as well.
Here, so
Good night.
a couple of extra pillows. You want to arrange them? Yeah. And this is a nicer blanket.
Do you think you could wait outside for Amaris? I'm sorry, I'm asking a lot, but I'm about to
If
do
it's,
something.
I also
I hope
wish to
this
speak to you as
suffices
well.
at the very
Okay.
least. It's not the best
Oh,
quality,
really?
but
You know, this
Yes,
is...
it's
Okay,
just,
I'll be out soon then.
of course.
Melissa, just be
Yeah,
more
of
careful.
course.
You
And I hope that you
wish to keep this a secret, but you
When you're
burst into the
people, if
tavern
there's
screaming
anything I
Vanat's
can
name.
do to repay you, even if it's...
Learn to be a bit
Oh no,
more
people know about that.
Oh, do they?
People know about that, they just don't know about
I was
something
worried.
else.
I was worried then.
Well,
Okay.
No,
I won't make
no,
fun
no,
of
no,
you.
no, no.
That later
I was
on,
as
we can
worried
get you
because you
anything.
seemed
How's
to
that
tell
sound?
me two different things, but I understand.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Oh no, I'll
Alright.
tell you better later
Get comfy. Do you need water?
Okay.
when we speak.
Might help with the
I will be outside,
dizziness.
by the tree.
I'll bear it up.
No
well,
rush.
actually, you're gonna stay here for a moment.
Yes, I know. I'm
Oh,
just
so
gonna go in the back
demanding.
grabbers.